So
it
good.
bangs hard.
I'm a Primula girl, though.
It's a bit expensive. It's a bit expensive, but it is low fat, low calories, high protein. So what is it? Per 100, it's 138 calories, 17 grams of protein. And yeah,
It's lit.
It's really good. So big fan. Scarface, £2.
£2.
Not even turned on.
Not even turned on songs, and that's not enough for him. Straight facts. Yeah, I will say, I don't go out of my way to eat a lot of protein bars, because I try and eat my food as food.
This is Noel's donation from like the other day.
This is still valid with me eating all my cheese.
And now,
The irony. Oh, there goes Ozzy. He was here and then he left us. He's gone, babe. That's just the truth of the matter.
Hang on. Go on, Gus.
Why is Ozzy just running around? I don't trust him to wash his hands well enough to touch or disinfect his hands after that.
Yo, .bmp bitmap file. Oh god, what have you done?
You meant years. Oops.
You've broken the bot. God damn it, you've done it. You've broken the goddamn bot. £3 songs are on, by the way.
Do you want to go for posh man voice? See if he's quicker.
4.9166666 7 months. PS 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 winning.
PSP winning.
Do you remember what the posh man's voice name was? I can't remember what it was. Archibald.
Archibald, yeah. No, Deets, I will say, obviously none of it's particularly cheap, so I'm not like, just give up cheese and eat that. But if you're trying to get more protein and you desperately don't want something that is sweet,
Yeah,
it slaps. Also, bear in mind, it has literally, and this isn't for Deets, this is for anybody else,
a luxury purchase.
no fiber. So don't eat 6 of those and then never poop for a week.
Let's try this again, chat. I'm just going to replay dot subscription. Hang on.
4.9166666 7.
All right, that.
We're fucked, mate, is what I can tell you. It's what I can tell
Oh,
you right
so much
now.
you gave £3. I
Have
thought.
some beautiful Asian music to start stream.
This isn't going to be Black Hole Sun at all. Yo, I love this song. I've only heard it on TikTok, so I actually need to hear this. I was
Say
actually going to ask
bossy.
this get played today.
Right, this is not. So, the next song is going to be the beautiful Asian music. This is Say
Woo!
Bossy's subscription, 67 months. Boom.
Deets, you must have heard this one. There's a
right.
Texan.
We're going to try Archibald for the day.
Okay, we're going to try Archibald. We think he might be quicker.
Also, chat, completely crazy coincidental news. Oh my god. Russian opposition politician and Putin critic Alexei Navalny
Has exploded.
has died.
What?
Who would have guessed? Oh my god, just completely...
Totally natural case
completely
of
randomly.
explosion.
Holy shit, Fred, those guns. I literally... I've got this like new sort of like routine at the gym, and it's actually going very well. And it's not new, it's sort of like a new kind of way of doing things. But yeah, we're blowing up. We're blowing up!
Whoo!
Feel good!
Fell out a window. We all do that. Bit of venestration.
Peas. P.S. Also cheese. Glorious cheese.
But yeah, I will
I
say,
love Archibald.
I like him. I think he
Glorious
slaps.
cheese.
Your forearms are popping off, babe.
The forearms are
Look
going
at
crazy,
that!
yeah. No, it's... I actually was doing a specific forearm exercise. This is a little hack for... Yeah, I mean...
Milking a cow.
4 times a day. No, at the gym, right? On the machine bicep curl, chat. This is a hack for anyone who wants to get big forearms, because big forearms are great. Get it, like basically stand up, wrench it down, but rather than doing this, do this on the forearm on the bicep machine. It's great. It's really good.
If you don't want gigantic forearms, I already suffer with a serious case of Italian lady forearms. I have a Nonna-esque forearm. So I actually use hooks for everything, so I don't have to use my hands.
Emily
So
does
I'm
hooks.
running around like a T-Rex, hooking all my weights. So while Fred's doing this, I'm doing the exact opposite, and I'm like, don't move. Look, all the nonnas have these huge, great forearms, and like I feel insecure about my
That's what makes
forearms.
all the pasta. They don't. A nonna will never ever buy pasta from the shop because they're sort of like these idiots don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're not using the correct salinity of water. they're using too much flour. They're using the wrong kind of flour.
You're not wrong.
Idiots.
But yeah, anyway, that is the update. Oh, also, I posted an unboxing on my Instagram story, but Skull and Bones sent us a big ass chest. Second in the building.
Noodly arms for noodly folks. Yeah, I took a picture of myself at the gym yesterday.
Hang
And
on. let me do one thing then the other.
sure, okay.
No, you can. I just wanted to be like, here it is, Skull and Bones. We got a chest, and it had chocolate in it, but I think that's still on the sofa because we were all eating it. And now I have a monocular.
Monocule, yeah. No, not a monocule.
I got a box.
Telescope.
I got a little telescope.
What do you call that, chat? A single-eyed like binocular?
You need that chest? That's so pretty. Oh.
We can give
I
it
can
away.
send it to you.
Yeah,
Can
I
I send it? It's going to cost like £1,000 to send this. Do I know anyone driving past Birmingham who can just drop it off?
It's a monocular, right, Dadbeard? Yeah. A spyglass. Or sight glass.
Oh, look, it's got a little skull and bone
No,
on
it's
it.
not a sight glass.
Scullington Bonington. So yeah, today has been... Oh, it's upside down. What an idiot.
Apparently
Today has
it's-
been a day of deliveries.
Apparently it's called a spyglass.
That was a bop. Thank you, Beyonce.
That was really nice.
Get your culture, chat. Learn to respect. Okay. The only issue is, do I have to...
I don't think it's in focus.
I'm trying to see some bitch with this, but I just can't. Hang on, I'm going to look at a building over there, and if I see anyone's bobs...
All I can see is I can see the rain marks on the on the window when I look through that. Yeah, I don't know if twisting it changes the focus. Yeah, apparently it's called a spyglass.
Because right now, I'm going to be real with you. I can't see a thing. I'm going to the window.
To the wall.
To the wall.
Yeah, skeet skeet. I know my pirate stuff, Jetstorm. You do. Stick it on a train and I'll meet at a New Street. We could. I mean, we'll just bring it with us next time we do a mug meetup if you come. How's it? Is the music loud? Feels like the music's loud.
Right, I can't make this focus.
No, I don't know how to do it. I don't know if it's like got focus. Maybe they
Yeah.
specifically send out a focus one so you can't spy on your neighbors.
Well, that's what I was wondering, or if it has a specific focal length or what. I have no
Yeah.
idea. But what I can tell you is I can't see shit out of it. But it does have glass in it, and it does look cool. So this song is cool.
This is like kind of like bit vibey.
You're
You know
going
what
to
I mean?
Insomnia at the end of March. Is Relu going to Insomnia? I don't know. I'm very happy to give this to you. We'll work out a way of getting it to you.
Yeah.
Because while I think it is delightful,
We live in a very small flat.
the flat is not large, and I would rather give it to somebody who's going to actually really like it if you want it. No pressure if you don't. Right. Now, Fred, you were talking about taking pictures of the gym. I'd like to see some hoeing, please.
I had a point, but now I can't remember what my point
No,
is.
you just want to show it off. Everyone's talking
Hey,
about
yo,
forearms.
I know, yeah, I can't remember. I had a point, now I can't remember what my point is. I took a picture at the gym. It's on
Speaking
Instagram.
of
I should show
Asian
it.
music, friend, have you heard of Artican? I love this group.
No, I've never heard.
No, I haven't.
I like
Peachy
it.
as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was gonna post it on. I was gonna show you guys my Twitter post, but honestly, I want you guys to go follow me on Instagram more. What was I gonna say about this, other than the fact that like
Big beefy.
big beef?
It's working out. That's what you had to say.
Happy Friday, Fred, Emily, and Chet.
Thank you.
Sophie and Florence are not included.
They are not included. React to the Goat Life trailer.
What's goat life?
Goat?
Wow, we're showing pics of tanks. Today's stream is sponsored by World of Tanks. It's just Fred.
The Goat Life. What is this?
It came out 10 months ago.
I'm not,
When I watched you something came out 10 months ago, you're too slow.
That's way too slow.
Unless it's coming out in the UK
Oh,
now.
yeah, there's another movie called The Goat... Wait, is there more than one Goat Life?
Apparently there's a lot of goat lives. It's difficult to know which is the trailer.
It's upcoming.
Let's have a look.
Nope, that's not it. This is posted on the 7th of April. This is like nearly a year old.
Maybe it hasn't come out. Maybe it's coming out any minute now. We're going to get
Initial
some goat
release date 10th of April 2024.
Oh, there you go. So we've
Cool.
still got a couple of months for Goat Life.
A Goat Life is an upcoming survival drama film written, directed, and co-produced by Blessy. Hi, Blessy in the chat. The film is an international co-production involving companies in India and the United States. Sweet.
Well, we can't find the trailer.
No, I
But
can't find the trailer. But yeah, guys.
Everyone can check it out if they think it looks good. Let's go. Goat Life.
I think my whole point was basically to try and get people to go and follow me on Instagram. I think that's what I was trying to get people to do.
Hey, chat, have you considered following Fred on Instagram?
And Emily, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I've got 422 followers on Instagram now.
You missed full 20, much
Damn.
like everyone this morning.
Damn.
Is this going to play the full 25-minute video?
No.
No, 5 minutes is the top.
5 minutes.
Sometimes it's 6 minutes. It depends on the vibe.
Let's close all these tabs, shall we? There we go. Here we go. Yeah, Emily's on 2,754 followers. Going,
Yeah,
damn.
if that's down. It's down. Always down.
Fucking people, man.
I post, it goes down. That's fine.
Fucking people, man.
And I'm like, go follow Fred. If you want to see Fred, go follow Fred. And they're like, no.
No, Ed. The song is a 25-minute video. I mean, it's just like a bop, innit? It just reminds me of Abroad in Japan, like when he's like cycling across Japan. You know what I mean? This is the kind of music he uses. Chat, I don't know if there's any like big news to talk about.
Yes, go for it.
No, that's fine. I was going to say we got a gift box from Skull and Bones. They also gave us
Some jockey.
some doubloons, some like Aztec gold. There you go. That song's over. Which is delicious, by the way. Those Aztecians they were off their game.
It does look very Pirates of the Caribbean.
It does. It does.
And I was like, ooh. But then I was like, don't say that. My tweet thus far is very bad. I wrote, yo, in brackets, ho, ho, ho. At Skull and Bones sends a box of treasure. Thank you, Skull and Bones. That's it. That's not good.
Check the video for this for a sec, Fred.
Follow
cool
Fred.
ladies.
I shall not. How dare you suggest such a thing? Queen Florence, where art thou?
So, are you saying, Fred, check out the video because it's a band full of fit birds?
No, they're just cool.
Because
dressed
what I have to say to
interestingly.
that is, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
May I be the first to say, damn.
I mean, the fit birds is a plus. If you're a Who fan, you guys are in your boathouse. Yeah, are they Mongolian as well? I kind of enjoy it. It's a little bit more, it's a very different sort of feel than the Who.
Yeah, it's a little more like,
A little bit
I
more,
guess like upbeat. It's kind of
slightly more
giving
pop?
like, yeah, it's giving a little bit of a Bjork vibe.
yes.
I'm feeling it. I think this would be banging at the gym.
This would be banging at the gym. This would be kind of banging in the club.
This would be banging at the club. It's all good. Yo, yes, give me another like spurious Mongolian band to accidentally run into at a festival.
Yes.
Dude, I've never looked more legitimately cultured than when we were at Glastonbury and we were watching the Who, HU, not the British Who. And
Who we have
I
also
love
seen.
them. I've seen them as well. But yeah, I will say I'm more of a Mongolian Who. Like, they're amazing. And I love them. But I was like dancing and I was like singing along to the songs, like the bits that I knew, like the choruses, where they're like, hoo, 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 and that sort of stuff. And people kept coming up being like, what's this band? You know this band? What's going on? And I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
wow, you see,
I'm
they're
just a huge
actually,
fan of Mongolian music. What can I say?
You don't know the Mongolian Who band? They're very well known in circles I roll in.
Oh, I've known them for ages. Well, it was really funny as well because there were lots of people watching, but nobody knew the band. They were just like, what's happening? And I think lots of people were stopping and being like, I've never heard anything like this. So we were just there at the front. It was unfortunate because Fred was really hanging.
Oh,
so Fred was
so
like,
dead.
I'm having fun. And I was like,
really
whoa,
enjoyed
whoa,
myself.
whoa.
I just couldn't be like, woo! Because I went out partying the night before. I didn't get back to my tent until 7, and I was up at like midday. So, visual blackout coming in with that 9-month sub. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much and welcome back. How you doing, Visual?
How many subs we had today? We've had 1, 2, 3 subs. Okay, it's not so bad. I'm gonna leave Emily on screen for a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go because I feel a little bit nauseous, so I'm gonna quickly find something to nibble.
Oh no, yeah, that happens.
Fred's arms aren't fitting on screen anymore. Well, you know, I've had worse problems. You know what I mean?
Treat yourself to a block of cheese.
I might try and find one of the oat bar. If there's
Have
any.
both, babe. Have cheese then oat.
And I'm also gonna make you a coffee. Cool. Okay, you agree. Nice.
But make sure you make yourself feel better first. Yeah, Fred has been lifting. I have also been lifting, but I had like 6 weeks off after COVID, and then when I got the mysterious throat infection, which wasn't great. But I've been really enjoying it, and Fred has learned so much, and he's been teaching me, and it's amazing. Bubs! 61 months! Let's friggin' go! But yeah, the funny thing about it is that because Fred's not usually...
Same band with another singer, which I played the other day, Smiley Face.
That beat you to it, Vilkrin. Thank you for the £3 in the song. Yeah, so basically, right, Fred has been like so hyperfixated on the gym, and he doesn't usually hyperfixate that hard, but he's been so into it. I don't even need to learn anything. Every time I see something, Fred's like, oh, I already know about that. I'm already doing this. I'm already on it. So genuinely, I have my own little personal trainer. And so since I managed to actually go back to the gym now in the last couple of weeks, Fred's put together a whole like rehab system for me where I basically am working everything a bit to help me get back into like lifting really heavy, which is super cool. So like I literally... rather than going back in and get like lifting super heavy after having like genuinely weeks sat in bed, yeah, he's been like, Fred should start blogging these things and post on them. The thing is, there are a lot of people who already make gym content who already talk about this stuff, so it's kind of like not hard. It's more like it's going to require a bit of like planning, but I don't care about those people. That's true, Deeds. It's true. But it's also really helpful because Fred knows a lot about women lifting. And I think one of the struggles as a woman is that a lot of the time the advice you're given doesn't necessarily, like, we're not dramatically different, but we are a bit different. And also, like, for example, squats as a woman are generally different because we have longer legs and femurs, which means that our balance is different. So sometimes they're like, that's really bad posture. And it's like, no, that's just how women look when they do squats, which is very interesting. But definitely slide into Fred's DMs for advice and definitely follow him on Instagram because he is going to be posting more gym content. Like, he already has decided. And so am I, to be honest. But mine's going to be more like, I tried a thing, you know? But it's something that we spend a lot of our time doing anyway. And it's nice to make it not, like, scary or, like, not that I'm scared of the gym. I've always
A
enjoyed the
good
gym.
follow-up for Vilkrin's track, Cultured Dance Club.
Let's go! I love this. You guys are working together. Up next, we've got a song called Poison from Woogly. But yeah, I will say, yeah, no, that's totally fair, Deeds. That Fred also has his Fred's Workout TikTok, which if you use TikTok, you might want to use that. Thank you so much. No, I didn't mean like you have to give more. I just meant like I love that you guys are like, you're like working together on some bangers. But thank you so much. You're the star of the stream. Chat, if you could make sure that Dot has the star, that would be so. You actually do. No, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like, carry on, darling maestro. This is the first time with the star? Can you see it? Hang on, let me put it up here. That's not right. Oh my god. Oh no. Right. Well, that didn't go exactly how I wanted it to.
I'll just press top tips on the stream deck.
No, literally what?
Oh.
I put it on screen to show Dot star, and then the very second I pressed the button, we got like, hello, I'm selling a V-bot, and I'm like, ow! Frick! Yo! Okay, well, good times. Anyway, we're fine. That just gave me a real giggle. I rated 4 bots, but it was all the messages. So it was like, first time chatter. Hello, I am selling V-boot. Oh god, they're back. Oh no. Oh. Damn, this new first time chat thing makes bot raids look so pretty. Mud! trying to find the fire one, but I can't find it. Mods! I thought 4 was cheap, but they're just slow. I know, it's so sad. Aww. Hang on, let me just finish this.
So, which view bot are we buying then? Which one is it? Does it seem like a good one, chat? Does it seem like a good view bot?
Are you feeling a bit better?
I'm feeling a bit, yeah.
Yeah, did you
I had like a little bit of meat from dinner that I prepared, and I had a glass of water. And also, chat, I've got one of these. I bought a bunch of these like oat bakes. They're like chocolate, and they're from My Protein. My Proteins, please sponsor me. That'd be great.
Well, that's the thing is, yeah, so Fred will be posting more gym content. I will be posting more gym content. Because not that gym stuff is scary, like, to be clear, I don't think it's like, but sometimes it can be very overwhelming, and especially as a woman, I'm really very interested in, like, the actual outcome. So a lot of the time people are like, here's my 45-minute ass blasting workout, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. No. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to achieve anything, you're just going to hurt yourself.
One of the worst things you can do as a beginner in a gym is, first of all, not go because you're intimidated. That's the worst thing you do. The second thing is, the worst thing you do is follow someone else's advice and go absolutely ham and break yourself and then be so tired you can't go again.
Shit, I was gonna have a black coffee, but I got a gigantic milky coffee. Let's go!
So in my personal opinion, always go, like, make sure you're working hard. When you're doing the exercise, make sure you work hard. I put a little drop of dulce de leche in there.
Oh, it's good.
Always work hard. So when you're lifting, intensity, right? Go hard. Like, fucking lift that fucking weight.
When the bots
Explosive
come.
up. Like, rah! And then controlled. Then, rah! And then control. Do
It's
that
the
with
worst.
everything. Yeah.
No, Fred's
So, like,
100% right.
You're doing a lat pull down, right? The initial explosive motion. Rah! Like fucking lightning. And then control. Like, just go, and that's basically hypertrophy training. And
Yeah.
that'll get your muscles nice and big. It's not strength training, but there's no such thing as only strength, only hypertrophy. It's like, you know, gradients.
Yeah.
But my personal opinion, honestly, go to the gym, have fun, just like experiment, try new stuff, look at what other people are doing. And honestly, my number one advice is don't go to the gym and be like, this is my punishment for the last couple of years of not training, because you'll just make it miserable and you won't want to go again because you'll be too tired and you'll be like, wow, that was really painful. Because
Honestly, half an hour or 45 minutes of actually doing stuff that is going to give you a good outcome is worth 2 hours of dicking around doing weird things that someone on Instagram told you to do, you know?
It's not a punishment. It's a reward for a future you.
it will
Absolutely,
eventually be a
babe.
reward for future you, but in my personal opinion, like, that is correct. I'm not disagreeing with these at all. I also think it's the same as brushing your teeth. It's maintenance. It's looking after yourself.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
Having nice, healthy teeth is not a reward for future you. Do you know what I mean? That's just what we do. In my opinion, it is nice. And like, having healthy teeth, having a healthy body, like, all good. And like,
Honestly, as a woman as well, weight-bearing exercise slaps so hard because we all get osteoporosis and end up walking around looking like a prawn in old age. Because they're like, don't lift a weight, you might get bulky. Guess what? If I don't lift a weight, I might get dissolving bones.
also, you won't look bulky. People spend their entire lives trying to... Men who have lots of testosterone and eat a bunch of food spend their entire lives trying to get bulky and don't achieve it. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, you're not going to get bulky. You have to increase your fucking calorie intake and protein intake by a shit ton and spend about 2 hours in the gym every day. So you're just going to end up just stronger and looking a bit more lean.
And good bone.
Yeah.
My grandma had osteoporosis. I'm not doing that. She was hella sporty too. She was always like tennis, swimming, doing stuff. She was like up a tree, even though she had fucking no lungs because she smoked all the time. And even then, her bones turned to dust. And I'm like, ew, I don't want it.
There's no such thing as toned. There's a little bit of advice, a couple of little hints. There's no such thing as toned. There is such thing as toned. There's no such thing as toning,
Yes.
I should say.
Yes.
There is body fat and there is muscles. Those are the only two things. If you have a bit of muscle and low body fat, you'll look toned. If you have a lot of if you have medium body fat and lots of muscles, you look bulky. Do you know what I mean? It's just a mixture of the two. So
Fred's
Yeah.
correct. Shout out Fred. Anyway.
That's my little tidbits, right? Work hard when you're doing the exercise. Intensity is really key. Rest a lot in between sets. Go to the gym twice a week. That's all. If you go to the gym twice a week in 3 months, you'll look different. Like, a lot different.
This is such a bop.
It
These
is.
are
I
all
like
bops.
it. This is deets.
Dot, Vilkrin, Deets. Thank you all for the bangers. For
the bangers.
us.
Happy Friday all. This is my weekend in work, but off next weekend. But HYP.
Woo! Look, I'm glad at least you're getting some time
Also,
off.
bite.
Oh, unless you want to dip, you can get a little bit of froth. It's really nice. I was going to make myself a black coffee, and Fred's made me a friggin' big milky coffee with this dulce de leche syrup. It's one of those not actually sugar syrups, you know, it's just like sweetener in a dream, but it's good. It is good. Found a bunch of new tunes. Wait, Emily, learn to read. Emily! Says Deeds. I found a bunch of new to me tunes by listening to radio based on glass animals on Spotify. Gave me some baller bands I've never heard, including these guys. I love that. That's like one of the actually good things about Spotify is that if you allow it to, it can really lead you to like a lot of new music. Because I think so many people, especially my age, are like, I'm still listening to the same stuff that I listened to when I was 18, which is fine, but you might want to listen to some new stuff eventually. Damn, everyone in that band is so attractive.
Yeah. It look. They're very 70s as well.
Yeah. It's a vibe I like. I think it looks good on people. But I love long hair as well.
Sorry.
I love long hair. I think it looks good.
Sorry. I also wanted to say, really quick, not exercising and not being in shape is that's just a way to be. It's not a moral failing. I want to let you guys know that you do not need to do sad faces about you don't need to go back in the gym.
No.
It's just like a thing you might want to do. It's like maintenance. You know what I mean? It's I don't want. At the end of the day, talking about the gym and talking about exercise, I'm not saying that to make anyone feel bad.
No.
You are not morally or you're not lazy.
No.
You're not like anything. It's just
a thing you can do.
yeah.
And I've been saying that to people so much because the number of people I see who are like, oh my God, I need to go back to the gym. I feel so bad about it. I haven't gone in a month. And I was like, I'm sorry, but if you played the guitar and you hadn't played the guitar in a month, you wouldn't stop being someone who plays the guitar.
No.
So, like, you don't need to stress. Like, if you don't go for a bit, that's fine. It still can be a thing you do. Like, it's not if you don't go for a period of time. Like, it literally doesn't.
No, it doesn't say anything about you. It doesn't say anything about who you are. It's just a thing you do. You know what I mean? Like, it's like cycling.
And the less pressure you put on it, like, imagine, like Fred was saying about brushing your teeth. If every time you brush your teeth, you're like, for fuck's sake, oh God, I've got to go do it. I've got to brush my teeth. And you make a huge deal out of it. It's going to feel way worse. Even when it's like something that you used to do without really thinking about it. You know what I mean? And also, you don't have to do it at the gym. You can walk, you can cycle, you can swim, you can climb a tree, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Like, live your life, babes.
It's just it's all just personal. You know what I mean? Life's really hard. Life's really hard right now as well. And I don't want anyone to be like, oh, I haven't gone to the gym. I'm a lazy piece of shit. You ain't a lazy piece of shit. Works hard, man. You got stuff to do. You got socializing to do. Food is tasty to eat. You know what I mean? My diet's not perfect. And just because I'm going a lot right now doesn't mean that I'm like doing anything like super special. That's why I had someone in my Twitter. That's actually what I wanted to talk about. Someone I tweeted out like the bicep flex yesterday because I was I'm proud of my progress. And what's this? No, whatever. Yeah, someone said, if I even looked half that good, I'd stay up till 2 a.m. at the gym as well. Good on you. And I said, I'm not special. Anyone can do it. And they said, I'm working on it. Time management is proving to be an absolute bitch alongside self-employment, content creation, and freelance editing. But I'll find a way. Just got to restructure my scheduling or be awake enough to go at a time you go. And I'm just like, yeah, that's absolutely
That's literally
fair.
how we're doing it. Is like, we're like, can we go in the morning today? No, right, we'll try and go in the evening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, really, that's one of the reasons that we go to the gym is because nothing else is open at the times that we go. Our gym's 24 hours, so we can go at midnight. There's no rugby team at midnight. You know? Fred was doing boxing, and then the boxing guy got his whole thing shut down.
Yeah.
So, you've got, you know what I mean?
Apparently they're back, though, and I haven't gone back yet.
Shit, they're back.
They're back, apparently, yeah.
Yo, good news, everyone. The boxing guy got his studio unboxed.
Boxers practice, yeah. I haven't been in a while. My little mitts are up here. Look.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but Fred was doing boxing. It was actually one of the first things he started doing on his like fitness journey, and he really liked it because it was like muscle building, strength training, but also cardio, which is obviously, and it's really hard. And so then one day Fred went in, and the guy who ran the thing just wasn't there. So all of the boxing guys and like girls, everybody, all the boxing people started being like, okay, well, we'll do a bit of boxing practice and wait for him to show up. Eventually he shows up. Turns out a guy had gone in early.
Yeah,
they'd done some like...
The second in command came in, like about half an hour into the 1 hour sesh. And he was like, some guy punched before... Because I'm in the amateur class, but before that, there's like a super like... You know, you've got mobility issues and stuff like that, like all that sort of stuff. Some guy comes in.
Just like the accessibility class.
Yeah, kind of, or like sort of like you're a bit older and stuff like that. And he punched a punching bag really hard as he could, folded his wrist and broke his wrist.
The issue was, right, ordinarily that's fine. Accidents do happen at things like that. You know, when you hit a bag and you roll your knuckles and you break your wrist, that sucks, right? But it does happen. The issue is...
Thanks, CPU.
They didn't have insurance at the time.
Well, apparently their insurance hadn't... It was auto-renewing, and he hadn't updated his payment method, so the insurance didn't auto-renew. Or some shit like that. That's what I got told.
So there was no insurance, which is not good when bonus brachius.
I'm inferring a lot of this because I didn't get it explained to me in that much detail. But from what he said, it was sort of like the fucking insurance didn't renew and all that sort of stuff. So I'm assuming payment fucked up. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so the guy ended up being really cool about it. I don't think anything ever happened, but he couldn't. He had trouble getting insurance after that, and he couldn't run the thing. When the insurance company was sort of like, oh,
so you've had an accident. We're not going to insure you, and then you're going to come at me with an accident you've already had. Leafy!
Oh, Leafy.
Did you
I
guys
did miss you.
How you doing, dude? Good to see you. But apparently they got it all sorted out now. Apparently it's back on. For some reason, I'm registered on their email. I've like put my email on their email list, their mailing list, like a couple of times. Just don't get the emails for some fucking reason. But my mate Fee does.
Yeah, so Fred gets it. So you've been injured, literally. Yeah, it really sucks.
We might go on Saturdays. We were going on Mondays before. They do a Saturday at 12 p.m. We might try and do that one. But
See what the
I'm
vibe
not
is.
fussed. I'm having a good time weightlifting.
Yeah, I agree. No, I mean, also, we can definitely do more cardio anyway, but it's just one of those things where, like, it was fun, and you get to do a bit of, like...
It's HIIT as well, which is the high-intensity interval training, which is, like, the kind of cardio you really want to be doing, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's interesting. And it's, yeah, and it satisfies my sort of, like, you know, I watched a video...
Your masculine desire to punch.
My masculine desire to punch.
Well, you know how it is, like, when you're a guy, sometimes, you know, when you're sitting around folding up the laundry the whole time, sometimes you want to be like, etc. I also wanted to, but I'll find a different thing to punch at a different stage, I think. I think that... What? Hey!
Okay.
I would like to say thank you so much to the British Heart Foundation
for doing a stream takeover. And yeah, that guys, exclamation mark C. Actually, I need to turn the command on.
Yeah, I think Deets
Exclamation mark CPR in the chat.
Yes.
The British Heart Foundation did sponsor to basically say, guys, like
learn to do CPR
in 15 minutes. You can click the link in chat.
Yep.
Thanks, Dean. Appreciate it. You can click the link in chat. You can learn how to do CPR in 15 minutes. CPR is it's you know, don't learn from TV.
No. If you click that link,
Actually, go ahead and learn from the professionals.
Exactly. If you click that link, it takes you straight through to a training thing at the British Heart Foundation's website to learn the steps of doing CPR. It is called Reviver. It is a 15-minute mobile training. You can do it on your phone. That's why it's phone-shaped. Shows you when and how to do CPR to save someone's life. And all you need to practice is a cushion.
Yep.
So get out that yellow crusty cushion that you sleep on every night. Shame on you. No, so I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I think it's really
that
cool
is such vital information. Leafy, thank you so much for gifting us some.
And chat, like we're all about fitness and health right about now, but there are some times where you need to intervene and help someone out. And DW Kashi has won the HyperX Quadcast.
Oh, let's go!
Congratulations, Kashi.
Sweet.
Is Kashi here?
Has the Quadcast.
He's a tier 2 sub. I know he's a tier 2, but like he might not be here.
Well, next time we see DMW Kashi, let Kashi know Quadcast mic is yours. And yeah, chat. If you are interested in doing the 15-minute Reviver British Heart Foundation CPR training at home, all you need is a pillow. You can scan the QR code on your mobile device, and you can learn. I think that's such a cool integration. Thank you so much, British Heart Foundation, for bringing this to my attention. I didn't even know about it, and I care about stuff like this.
Yeah, no, me too. And genuinely, it's definitely a nice little feather in your cap. Hopefully you'll never need to actually use this knowledge, but in case you do, it's always good to know how, right? Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
And confidence building is so good with stuff like that.
There's a link down below the stream as well, and I do really do. But there is also, you can scan this QR code, you can click the link in chat. And a big shout out to the British Heart Foundation for sponsoring this takeover in today's stream. Beautiful. Look, listen, at the end of the day, I got high blood pressure, right? Emily best be taking this course, all I'm saying.
I'm going to.
Emily better be.
I swear I'm doing
Emily
it.
better be learning.
I swear.
Okay? Good. I'm glad we got that covered. No, big up. Honestly, British Heart Foundation, and it is a sponsor, so big shout out to them for sponsoring us, but also
bringing this
trying to
to our
spread
attention.
good information. Yeah.
You obviously don't have to be British to use this information.
Right.
All hearts can do CPR.
I just also want to say thank you very much to Leafy for gifting a couple of subs. I'm pretty sure. Leafy gifted a sub to Todd Trammell. Thank you very much, Leafy. And also gifted a sub to Matt to Olo.
Oh no, it's buffering. Why? I was going to say this song is so unbelievably perfect after that video.
Yeah, seriously. What? Oh, here we go. Okay, there's a little buffer.
Like the idea that the next song that plays is Holding Out for a Hero is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
This could be you, chat. This could be you. Learn how to do CPR. Exclamation mark CPR in chat.
You're the hero. Do you want to put it back in the title now?
Yeah, I'll put it back in the title.
Because we took it out, so it's a surprise. That's right, chat. We were acting. We knew that was going to happen the whole time. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to go through it and read it with you guys. But also they were not guys, please teach people. They were let us teach people.
Yeah, they were like...
My dyslexic ass reading it back to front. Can you imagine? You're like, no, the opposite of that. Good God.
Good God, this person's had a heart attack. Stand back, everyone. Get me a pillow.
And the Oscar for Best Acting in a Twitch Stream goes to...
Please be me. Please be...
Oh my God, who gets it? Who gets the best acting? That's what they're calling it nowadays. Indeed.
Sharon scared the fuck out of me last night. She got a leg cramp so bad it made her faint with the pain in the middle of the night. I thought she was fucking dying.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
You see, that's a scenario where you don't need CPR.
Yes, but...
You see, and that's what they could have taught us. Because otherwise, I'd have been doing CPR on Sharon's leg.
Live!
That's terrible.
Oh my God.
Poor thing. We need to get her some potassium. Administer a banana. Stat.
Administer a potato.
Potato.
Potatoes have got more potassium than bananas.
Yeah, you're there are you alive? You're feeling alive, wife? Oh my God, though. Fainting from pain is crazy.
Spouse, are you alive?
That's so stressful, Deeds. I'm so sorry.
Now, I've never fainted from pain before.
No.
I've freaked out and had blood rush to my head, but I've never actually the pain. No.
Well, I imagine, I don't know for sure, but also it would have been the combination of the pain and the shock of the pain coming on. So it's not just oh, this is so painful, I'm going to faint. It's also what the hell? Panic.
Yeah,
you know?
the panic.
Because that's what happened to you.
I panicked. Yeah.
When Fred fainted, Because you're not expecting it to be like so agonizingly painful that you're like, what the hell is going on?
Because cutting my thumb, it wasn't actually painful.
Fred bonked his thumb with a knife and was like, I'm breathing all wrong and fainted.
Yeah. Also, I didn't know at the time that I had high blood pressure, and I think that might have been a contributing factor.
I don't know, because you did take blood pressure after that, and it was never that high. But maybe.
Was there a drum solo in a song all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Right, I have some push-ups to do, because Leafy gave 2 subs. Who else subscribed? How many subs we had today? What the fuck is going on? We had Visual Blackout, Burbs. Thank you both for subscribing. And then Leafy gave 2 subs. And then didn't Leafy subbed his own self as well, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna... Yeah, no.
Yeah, that would be so scary.
No, Leafy just gave 3 quid. Swirl, fucking love you, bro. Thank you so much.
Woo!
All right, I got 20 push-ups to do.
Let's go.
Wait, have I done any push-ups today so far? Fuck! All right, let's just say 8. Let's just go by that number.
Lovely.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. Okay, cool.
It woke her. We got her up. I started working it out, but as soon as she stood, the pain kicked so hard, she blacked out for like 2 seconds. That's awful. Oh my god, she can now tell people when people are telling stories like, someone be like, I had a childbirth with the worst pain. She's like, I know exactly what that's like. I got a leg cramp really bad once.
40.
Can I just...
Oh man, you can really see my booty. I got the stream open on my PC and I was like, wow, it's really cheap. I'm really cheeking it up. And
can I just say how cursed this is? Becky Frost, you will remember from Special Effect and now from Sea of Thieves.
fuck yeah.
She posted this. Oh, how old are you? 13 to 15, baby. 16 to 17, little dude. 18 to 21, man. 22 to 25, big man.
Big man.
Adult man. 26 to 30, big, bearded. 31 plus, ancient, boomer, crusty.
Fuck's sake.
Gray. Who wrote this? I don't know. I need to know what that's from, but I love it.
That's definitely a Discord. She's joined a Discord and it's asking her all these questions.
They're like, how ancient are you? How many? I believe Fred did 40. 40.
40.
Most of the like younger people I know don't even play actual games. Yeah, what are they all doing? Just play mobile games. Sad. Look, the thing is, a lot of the games that we used to love, that really got us like obsessed, they don't really exist like they used to anymore, you know? A lot of games are like non-stop grinding and stuff. What's happening? Fred's making a very dramatic face.
Okay, so...
What's this?
I don't know if any of this is true or what, okay? I just opened up Twitter and I saw Just the Minx, Irish streamer, says, I don't know how to feel right now.
Okay.
James Ski, who's the guy who who came out and said too mad, the YouTuber who died of an overdose recently, he had a restraining order against him. He accused him, I don't know if he accused him, the Twitter sphere in general was accusing Too Mad of like being a sexual assaulter, R word, the R word is in like sexual assault stuff, and being a pedophile and stuff like that. Crazy stuff, right?
Yeah, I've never seen the internet celebrate somebody being dead before, and I'd never heard of this guy before, so it's been a confusing time for me.
So Justin Mink said, I don't know how to feel right now. James Ski said, just got full confirmation that I can tell the public you actively interfered with investigations and assisted Too Mad by revealing him confidential information provided by the authorities, and that you also encouraged him to kill himself for hours, days before the tragedy, and even talked about it on streams. Whew, what the fuck, dude?
Okay! This is how I feel. The entire time I've been opening Twitter this week, I'm like, okay, I've never heard of this man before. Suddenly, people are just posting like the most insane stuff, and I'm like, oh, I guess he sucked. Or maybe you, or maybe everyone. I don't know.
What
really
the
weird.
Fuck?
Okay, no. Okay, I meant like, okay, whatever I said does not apply to Margaret Thatcher. And there are absolutely like, was I sad when Kissinger died? No. Did we do a little, you know? Did we learn some things about what happened in Vietnam? Absolutely.
Yeah.
The situation is, it's more that I've never heard of this guy.
No, but yeah, that's
and
the situation. It's
I've
all
never
hearsay.
seen. It's not even just that people are saying they're glad that he's dead. It's that people are saying like, oh, well, now he's dead. I can tell you all this stuff about him.
Like
And I'm like,
R.I.P. Bozo, you know?
yeah, and people are just posting like insane things. And I'm like, what's this guy up to? How is he still running in our circles? You know, if we all apparently knew that he's like literally the devil, ding dong, the witch is dead chanting, and the radio refusing to play it. That's so embarrassing. Like, well done for not being like, the radio is supposed to represent the culture, right? Like, what's happening in the UK right now? And it's like, oh, we won't play it. Embarrassing.
Yeah. Even heard this today, not heard about it before, didn't know the guy, crazy.
I know!
Right?
Me!
Right? I had never heard of the guy. I mean, YouTube and the creator sphere is big enough that you can, like, someone could be absolutely insanely famous and you just never heard of him.
Yeah.
I never heard of Two Mad, but I know the type. Yeah, I mean, I know the type. And Jesus, what the fuck? I've never seen a situation where people just are just like, man, thank God this guy's dead. That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
And now this, but then I saw something else about Justin Minks today, which was that she had liked a tweet. Now, I don't usually engage with the whole, like, you like to
I
tweet
saw
thing.
this too.
But she liked some, like, really bad
Some
white
white
supremacist tweet. And I was like, oh, we've really got to keep our thumb off the like button. What is going on? Really sketch. So I don't know her either. The only time I've ever really heard, and I know she's a
I've
streamer.
never met her.
The only time I've heard of her was during the whole streamer awards drama of last year where she got too mashed up.
She ruined the after
And
party.
she ruined the after party.
Yeah.
But now I'm like,
I did see someone tweet out being like, publicly calling her out, being like, why the fuck are you liking this? Because obviously now
it
on
was
Twitter,
really bad.
now on Twitter, it comes up with like, so-and-so has liked this tweet. And it's like,
That's why it's on your timeline.
that's why it's on my timeline.
Which
So I
is
can,
also why I always like the most egregiously political and left-wing content, but it gets pushed on people's timelines.
oh my God, I like so many Palestinian tweets.
I mean, also I retweet them, but I like them to just keep it passively coming up, you know?
This is a tragedy. Animators must be held accountable.
I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? Sometimes it just depends on the angle. That's ridiculous!
Fuck!
Like, tell me, even the most bodacious babe, when standing like a little goblin, you're going to get goblin butt, you know?
All I'm saying, right?
Angles are important.
I'm speaking for everyone, right? This is now the standard. Women, it's up to you to meet it, okay? You have 30 business days.
What the fuck? Everyone's looking around like, To be honest, I've seen the most bootylicious girls at the gym.
They put my buttocks on that woman.
Fred needs to recreate those two poses and let us know. Come on, Fred.
Khan is asking about my nose. Khan, I got into a fight a few years ago. I got bopped on the nose, and it hasn't. I've basically I've used these a little too often to like basically help my breathing. I don't want to use them anymore because they're not very good for your blood pressure. Well, they're not. So it's debatable, right? It's debatable. But at the end of the day, there is like it's a vasodilator, which probably is restricting blood flow up here. Which, you know, when you're restricting blood, you know what I mean. So I'm trying to wean myself off those, and it's going well. But I've just got this on so I can breathe without having to rely on sprays.
Yeah. Because Fred was just nose spraying like a bunch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and he went to the doctor and he was like, hello, the doctor, would you help me fix my nose? And the doctor said, you've got to stop using the spray. So Fred said, okay.
Yeah, he was like, those sprays are addictive. And I said, so is breathing. Dickhead.
So, yeah, Fred's trying to lower the amount down to none so they think you can go back to the doctor and go, hello, I stopped using it. Because there's a thing called rebound. What's it called? Rebound syndrome. Where basically after you dilate the nose, it then closes back up after it wears off. So it takes a while for your nose to get back to serendipity.
Did you win the fight?
Yes.
Quite a lot, yes.
Handily. But it shouldn't have happened. It was a really, really, really silly situation. Not the original starting. The guy was really inappropriate with Sophie. And Fred got really pissed off and was like, stop. The guy got thrown out and then was waiting outside to have a fight with Fred. So then Fred eventually sneaks out, goes outside.
He was waiting outside to have a fight with me. And I just walked up to him and just bashed him around the face like with my fist. And I probably got him like right in like the eye socket. And that might, I know for a fact that
it must
fucking
have hurt.
Yeah.
But it was really unnecessary because the guy should not have been standing outside.
No.
He was really inappropriate. What he did was really horrible and it really upset Sophie. But in the same breath, he should have taken the L and left. But Fred also obviously should have just been like, get out of here and not got in a fight. But obviously when Sophie's really upset, it's hard to be like, you know, you hurt my sister, you upset my sister-in-law, you know, did bad. You know what I mean? So like Fred was in his feelings.
It was also the second time in like a fortnight that someone was inappropriate with Sophie as well. So
yeah, because there was somebody else who was really, really horrible at Twitch London once. Thankfully no hands, but said some really grim stuff. So, and I was there for that as well. So it was just, you do have to protect your people, and the guy shouldn't have been standing outside, and frankly the bar's security should have moved him on rather than letting him just stand outside.
I almost went skits on someone recently at fucking in London. We went to a friend's birthday party, and some guy tried to like go into the toilets with Emily. If I'd fucking seen him, I would have fucking gone for him. But by the time I saw him, he was already surrounded by bouncers.
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was at a friend's birthday, and I went upstairs to the loo. So some guy had been standing outside, like chatting, trying to chat to me, and I was standing there with Fred, just to be clear.
Yeah.
There was like two guys and me, and this guy had obviously decided I'd taken his fancy, and yeah, so he was like trying to, I don't know if he was hitting on me, I don't know, he was just trying to strike up a conversation, but he was really like,
he was drunk,
and he might have been chewing his tongue a bit, you know what I mean? I'm slapping the jukebox, pop. Did it just skip your song, or is this good? Anyway, yeah, I managed to, Fred was like, do you want me to like talk to him? And I was like, it's fine, like I'll just get him back to his friends, and then I ran off. So basically I was like, he was like, come do shots with me and my friends, and I was like, you go over there, I'll see you in a bit, yeah, bye.
So I went to the bar, and Emily went upstairs to use the loo. Yeah,
so I escaped off to use the loo to get out of his eye line, because he was so mashed up. I was like, he'll forget about me in 3 seconds. He friggin' followed me upstairs and literally barged into the bathroom with me, and then tried to barge into the stall I was in, but I was like bang and locked the door and was like, kept my arms on it and was like, fuck off. Yeah, like a loon, like a freak.
Yeah. No,
but thankfully the bar staff, the security got him before Fred got him, because I think Fred would have thrown him down the stairs.
He must have fucking ran, because I walked after you.
I don't understand. He was moving like an eel. He was like.
I was expecting to bump into him on the stairs, so I went up the stairs to the bathrooms, and I didn't see him. So Emily texted me, and we went back downstairs, and I was looking, and I was like, he's just fucking gone. And so we were actually telling the bar staff, the bouncers about it as we were leaving, and he stepped out. He walked out, and we're like, it's him.
And they grabbed him and chucked him out.
And by that time, I think my adrenaline had calmed down a little bit, but yeah.
I mean, it was fine. I could have thrown him down the stairs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
If need be. But thankfully, we didn't have to. But it was a really strange situation. I was like, dude, you need to pull it together, you know? But yeah, so thankfully Fred didn't have to get into a fight then. I actually forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
He left my brain.
Yeah,
which is good. Exactly where he deserves to be.
Yeah.
In the bin.
Forgotten.
Yes.
But yeah, it's that was like another time where I nearly went for someone, but he just fucking vanished. So I was sort of like, great, like
he's gone now.
I'm all like, woo, you know, but like got nothing to do. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, crazy times. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I think we're gonna do some Palworld today. We're gonna leave some £3 songs on. The songs have been popping.
They've been really good.
We do have other games we could play, but I frankly quite want to try and get to the end of Palworld.
Yeah, Palworld's been fun.
We're close.
So close. We've been in Palworld categories the entire time.
Oops.
I thought we were just chatting.
Oops.
Oh well.
We love breaking the lore.
No one cares about.
No one respects the category anymore.
No one respects the category. Right, going live on TikTok as well.
Nice. This is the last song currently in the queue. But why are these all the new songs you found, these? Because they all slap.
These are all been really
Everything
good.
people have played today. I need to remember the name of the other Mongolian band as well, because I need to find them and listen to them. Yeah, look, give the link a good old life-saving click. I did feel very lucky when they reached out to us and were like, hey, we'd really like to, we want to run this, like, in spaces online that, like, you're not going to see as well with, like, you know, because it's a mobile thing. They're like, we want people on their phones to click it and do the thing. And, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I felt really lucky that they reached out to us, because I think it's such a cool thing. And usually when charities reach out, they only want to do fundraising, which is fine. I like raising money for charity. But it's super cool to be bringing you guys information, you know?
After the huge drama with soft giving and stuff like that, I am hesitant to do a sponsored fundraising stream.
Well, I mean, we've never done one.
No, we've
and
never done one.
I'd rather keep fundraising
We've
to
been
like
approached
organic.
a few times, like in the last like 6 months. I've just been like, nah, sorry. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not really. I ain't in a position to turn down sponsors, but in that situation, I kind of have to because soft giving made it. I can't even articulate why. It just made me really uncomfortable with the entire thing.
Well, I just think that if I can't tell you guys how much of what is going where, it just feels really messed up to be like, oh, thank you so much for donating to a charity, and then you're like, well, how much of this is even going to charity? And I don't know, it just adds a lot of complication to that. So I'm really love this as like a thing, and I do love the British Heart Foundation. They do awesome work. Hearts are so important, chat.
And we have raised money for them in the past. Used to work for a charity centre, and yeah,
they've also got a banging charity shop near us. It's huge,
bloody enormous.
I'm in there. I was in there yesterday.
We were.
I was gonna go up and be like, hello, I'm doing a sponsor stream with you, and the volunteers were doing like,
And what?
pardon?
Why should I even give a shit?
What's this about Tilly? What's this? Still attached, remove stuff? Ah, yes. Oh.
Stop him.
I just pressed the button to put it on your screen and it just turned off for a
It's
second.
already on my
But
screen.
I'm back, baby. Apologies, I made a mistake.
Right. So we've got a couple of large frozen eggs. I got a regular egg. I've got some pure quartz. Can I? No, I need the next level of furnace for the pure quartz.
That's
I
exciting.
imagine.
We're leveling.
That is next level, actually. It's level 34.
Yeah, so I think Fred and I are getting towards, like, end game POW-ing.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be trying to hard level today. And I also want to fight as many bosses and dungeons as I can.
Thanks, Deeds.
Deeds with another banger. Rob's star of the stream. How unkind. No, I'm just kidding. Also, chat, if you've won any of the hardware from the Twitch hype stuff, the hype box that we got, please make sure that you... Oh my god, that chicken just rolled into the sea. No!
Oh.
Farewell!
Oh.
Make sure you popped your address in, or you've redeemed it, or if you want to, you can also put your address into Florence Bot, so if you ever win any hardware, we have your address right then. Yeah. But yeah, redeem your shit, baby!
Redeem everything, chat.
Alright, I think I'm close to 10 crevices. Damn it, I forget. This is why I can't get them. They're always running off. Yeah, I'm just trying to get 10 of as many animals as I can. Me and Noah had a lot in common, but he was all about 2 of them.
No! Deeds, your song is not available in our country.
Oh no!
That sucks. If you can find me another link and just do !SE ad. This video is age restricted.
Is there a lyrics one? Maybe. How many cremi are we on? I'm up to... I've passed 10 crevices. This one's annoying me though. Chill out.
Khan. No game. Nothing for Khan. Sad.
Yeah.
Khan, I'm going to say you're not a tier 2 or tier 3, so the chances of that were quite low.
Usually if you are a tier 1 or a non-sub or a prime sub, you will know if you won something because you win when you're here.
Yeah.
But because the tier 2s and tier 3s may win when they are looking away or they are not here, I do advise everyone to check. Because we do keep your games that you've won on the wheel for 3 months. And then they go back. Because
3
otherwise,
months.
you just end up with loads of unredeemed stuff.
I need to read that stuff, so it gives me all the stuff, or I can do tier 2. Or you can do
I mean, you can. There's no pressure. But it does work. It does work nicely.
Yeah, it's a good. I think tier 2 and of course I do.
Well, like... Dude, stop. Everyone needs to chill. Okay, we're up to 3 whacks. It's not really enough, is it?
Fuck.
Whack? Oh, flipping out.
Chat, I'm not
I mean,
gonna lie. I'm
whacking hell.
so excited for this new frickin' streaming PC that we might be getting.
Don't talk.
It's not 100% confirmed or anything like that, but it is because it's happening. But
Fred is like, it's happening.
but no, dude, it's so exciting, man. It's so exciting.
Is the game music still on? No. No! Absolutely no chance that's happening. Well, in my defense, bookroom music. Sound effects, something else. Okay. Okay. I've overcome my problems. I think it's actually just started, but I'll turn it up a little bit.
Nice. Good job finding the separate link.
Okay, tell me if that's too loud, by the way. Because I'm out of control here.
Got out of control.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just out in the sticks collecting pals.
I'm trying to get another...
Alright, so this should take me to 7 Vixies. Dude, I'm beset with premises is the problem. Never too loud for this song? Yeah, I'm just trying not to overstimulate my audience. Alright. You guys are all easily overstimulated, me included. Wait, have I ever been here?
I wish there was a way to upgrade your pals, like, if you could, like, train your pals so that they could be better at things. You know what I mean? Like fire and stuff like that, cooking and shit. I wish there was a way. Also, I think it's weird that the boss pals aren't better than the regular plebs.
I might have got myself in a serious situation here.
Oh, where are you?
Not far. I didn't think they'd all go on me, but they are.
Bloody hell. Alright, I'm on my way.
Bird! Okay, what's good against a tree?
Fire.
Oh dear, the bird's getting wrecked. Oh dear.
I am heading towards you, but I'm a little bit not close. Oh wait, I see. You're on my map. I'm heading. I'm coming. Ooh,
I didn't mean to anger. I just wanted to capture a mama rest. I didn't mean to anger. Oh my god. Greyhound's nearly dead.
Okay, I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. I'm gonna get my fox box out. He'll like go through these guys quite easily. All right, here we go.
Get him. Okay, I may have caught one. I didn't. Shh, this is crazy. Crazy business.
All right, I've caught one. No, I didn't. Shit.
I'm half
Dude.
health. It's not great.
Nice, I caught one.
Dude, I cannot catch this dude. Oh my god, I'm about to get murdered. I'm about to get murdered by elephants. This isn't what I want. Murdered by elephants. I gotta eat some food. Okay. 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 I caught one.
Nice, good job.
Oh no. Pointed stick. This is way more stressful than I thought.
I'm setting them on fire.
Okay, I'm throwing a ball at that one.
Set, get ready to set this one on. Capture.
Capturing!
Ah.
Damn it. I threw it, but it just was too... Right, you killed them both.
Well, I saved you.
I didn't ask for this.
Yeah, you did.
Not for you to kill them all. I just wanted a little backup. Oh well.
Oh, consider yourself backed up. Well, I'm not gonna lie. That was a good. That's 25. That was 25 high quality oil. Deloney, how you doing, Deloney, over on TikTok?
Deloney. Hey, how you doing? The stress. I also already feel the stress, anxiety, and tension having been reduced significantly, replaced by the stress of job hunting. Oh no!
Oh,
I
you're
don't think I told you
job
this.
hunting?
I resigned from my job. Shite travel situation, boss nitpicking on literally everything I'm doing. Finding new stuff to try and catch me out on. Fuck that, I'm out. You 100% did the right thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Have we ever caught the King Llama?
I do not think so. I don't think we. No, we haven't caught King Packer.
I'm getting King Packer. No, you 100% did the right thing.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit.
I appreciate that job hunting is really stressful.
Oh yeah, don't tier 2 right now. I mean.
No, don't do anything. Don't do a single thing. Look, you follow your heart, babe.
I'm coming to assist.
Oh yeah, I'm getting a bit mashed up by King Packer. Oh good. There's so many animals that are angry at me right now is the problem.
I'm getting rid of the little packers.
Yeah, I wanted to capture
That
them.
sounded not right.
The little packers.
Yeah, that didn't.
Me? Oh, you killed them!
Who?
The little packers.
Yeah, I got rid of them.
Yeah, but I wanted to capture them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what I was trying to do. I'm trying to get 10 of everything. So I'm trying to get 10 of as many things as possible. So that's what my thoughts were. All right, what's good against a ground type?
I think everything's good against ground.
Have a bit of that.
Whoa!
Whoa, my man's moving. Pete, did your song play? Did Planet X play? Because it looks like it didn't.
There
It
we
looks
go.
like Stream Elements not having...
Stream Elements was handling it for a second.
Yeah, for a hot minute, things were going well. Got a couple of applications in, already de-stressing, spending time with mess at home. I'm not gonna lie, it's so important. It's something that I always find myself doing in, like, when I take, like, an extra day off, is, like, prioritizing, like, the things that you always put to the bottom of the list. And, like, truly, it sounds like you made the right choice,
Right,
even
I'm
though
recording.
I know it's stressful. Well, get me ball,
Right,
get me
right,
ball.
yeah.
Bonko, King Packer, Supreme Fluff Commander, Florence, I've captured your
Supreme
leader.
Fluff Commander?
Yeah, this is at the top. Florence, I've captured your leader.
What?
Chat type 1 if you are also the Supreme Fluff Commander.
Supreme Fluff Commander is amazing.
Oh my god, you had an interview? Okay, so my Deloney in TikTok chat just had an interview for a new job for the exact same reason, Khan.
Oh shit, really?
Of literally being like, nah, my boss is on me, travel
Hey,
sucks.
Bosses are massive dickheads. Can I get an amen in chat? Can I get an amen in chat for your boss being just a massive douchebag? And if you are
Yeah.
the boss, you're not. included
Worst
in that.
bit is being my own boss. Not the same though. Nah, it's really frustrating when you see like really talented people who are like good at what they do be disrespected.
Yeah.
But it happens all the time.
Constantly.
It's every single time I ended up leaving a job, which I was way too good for, by the way.
Yeah.
Like I was so too good for these jobs. Every time it was because the boss decides it's time to have, or like whoever my supervisor
Time
is,
to power trip.
they decided to have a power trip, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, but I'm doing the work. You don't. I don't need this. Like maybe you feel like, oh my god, what am I even here for? But it's like that's not my problem. But half the time, the problem I think is that when you say, let's say you work as like, I don't know, whatever. You're like a sales assistant, right? And you're an amazing sales assistant. You are always killing it. If you're too good, then your supervisor is worried that you're going to take their position.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, those are completely different skill sets. So it never makes sense to me that your supervisor is paranoid that you're coming up behind them, when realistically you're great at something that's completely different than what they do.
What do we think of Skull and Bones? I thought Skull and Bones was good. I don't know if it was.
Well, I felt frustrated that we ended up having to do the beginning again.
I felt frustrated by that.
Because I've already done that, so I wanted to be able to tell you guys what was going to happen later in the game. But we didn't get to that point.
And it was too much work to do it off stream and then play it on stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was 2 hours
Yeah. It's.
of extra work, and then my game kind of broke in a weird way. But I did enjoy it, but I want to I want to get deeper into the game to actually see what like the real gameplay feels like, because we were still kind of doing tutorial
I was
stuff.
watching. Do you know this? Do you guys know this? I can't remember his name for the life of me now. Rob Raven or something like that. He's a streamer who is also does like a Jack Sparrow cosplay. Like that's his like thing on stream.
Oh, Burke? Something Burke?
No, that's someone else.
Oh yeah, no, the Black Sparrow guy. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a different guy. Sorry, I don't know why.
I was
forgot
watching
that.
him stream it today, and he's a really good streamer. I really like him. And he like adds like third-party music and stuff like that. Which actually I might rip off that idea. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good idea. And he seemed to be really enjoying it, but I don't know how much of that was like
Him being like another pirate game.
basically.
Yeah, when your entire shtick is being a pirate, you're kind of legally responsible. Or maybe he just loves pirates. And I really love pirates. So like, I'm definitely willing to give it some more time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't.
It's not a quadruple A or whatever the fuck that was. Like
Well,
whatever
no, we
nonsense.
were taking the piss out of that yesterday as
Whatever
well.
nonsense. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like sponsored by them, and I was still being like, that's just silly, honestly.
Yeah, that's a silly idea. I
Quadruple
totally
A.
understand that what you're trying to
Fuck
say
outta here.
is the devs have spent years making this game possible, but that's not that's not
That's not.
a special thing.
No.
I do my job well, I don't cause problems, get off my back. Literally!
Like,
this is the thing, is I swear to God, half the time when people are on your back about a job, it's literally because
Yeah.
they feel insecure that you're better than them. And it's like,
is the work not being achieved? Mm-hmm. Like,
and that's why they want a power trip. because that's what I'm saying about people coming up behind you. You get so paranoid about it that people are genuinely too busy trying to make you look bad rather than making all your work look good. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me that the person whose job you would be taking would be paranoid that you're coming up behind them. I don't know. I hope that made sense. I don't know if it did.
Made sense. Yeah, I just don't really see any reason to treat your employees badly. Like, these are supposed to be your colleagues are supposed to be like not your friends, but like not far away from it. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be people that you're like
You can rely on.
yeah. And to like treat people like that is just really, I don't know. To me, it stinks, honestly.
But yeah, I also don't blame you for like not wanting to trust Ubisoft and all that stuff. At the end of the day, I love a pirate game and I did enjoy myself. But I feel like maybe what I'm going to do is play a bit offline and just see how it plays and if it's worth putting more time in it on the stream.
It's definitely a game where I can see myself playing it offline because it's very chill.
And that's also nice when it comes to a stream game because it gives us time to talk. Like right now, all I'm doing is running around, leveling, and collecting a bunch of animals, and that feels good, you know? So, I don't know. I need to put a bit more time into it. It was just kind of a bummer that there was no way of, like, skipping over the tutorial again, which is fine. It's not the end of the world, but it just meant that I basically just played the same bit again. Oh my god, Fred, you've leveled so much. Now you're actually able to fight Cinemoths without getting murdered.
I know, right? Do you remember when I first came across Cinemoth and I died?
Yeah, do you remember when we came to this bridge and then we were having a death loop? Those were good times.
Actually, I'll go back and repair my gun, so...
I know my boss...
Level 34!
Oh, damn!
Level 34, which means improved furnace, refined metal axe, refined metal pickaxe.
Help me kill this world.
No, you're just going to give it to me!
Oh, no.
Also, have we played Sea of Thieves? Yes. We're actually Sea of Thieves partners. Oh, this is a great song. I was like, what the hell? But yes, this is a full-scale banger. Oh my god, I'm nearly out of bullets. When you get home, if you get a chance to put on some bullets.
Bullets, yeah, cool.
Yeah, if you're British... If you're not British, you may have never heard this song. I don't know how well it did in other countries.
Oh, dude.
But it's a banger.
If you don't know this song, you need to get cultured.
Well, there's like... I know this is kind of like the Britpop era, which did do well internationally. But I know that there's a lot of songs that are like absolutely like British classics, and everyone else is like, what that?
I can actually make an improved furnace right now. This is great.
Nice! What did we need for it, or was it just the level?
It was, yeah, the level. Flame organs, cement, and stone. I've been making cement for ages, so this is great. We had no use for cement, but it was really easy to make, so I've just been making it passively the entire playthrough.
Yeah, I was trying to make a hot tub at the other base, and I couldn't do it because I didn't have cement.
It's a good
and I was
thing
like,
we've been mining coal.
Yeah?
Refined ingot is ore and coal.
Yes! Yeah, but we knew we'd need it at some point.
Go on, Suzaku. Right, if I want to make a refined metal pickaxe, 10 ingots, that's fine. Okay, cool. So it's...
There are a lot of great British songs. I will say, as a British person, because I don't know where you're from, Mr. GTA, but I will say, as a British person, I often feel like there's not that much to be proud of. But I will say, Britain's like... Of Britain, you know.
Yeah, like just
there's
in
a lot
general,
of just like oof.
Britain.
There's some good bits, you know, but there's a lot of.
It's a nice place to live, like, but it's not a. Deeds, thank you to £3. Deeds, you ought to start a stream by a mile.
Yeah, Deeds is bringing on the bangers.
Half of all songs have been Deeds today, pretty much.
Yeah, like there's a lot of embarrassing things about being British, but the music's good, which is nice.
Yeah.
Right, I'm out of bullets. I gotta come home.
I think that's why me and Emily sort of like, Emily's like, oh, I'm actually half Italian. And I'm like, oh, I'm actually half Romany.
Well, it's interesting because when I was growing up, I was like, yeah, I'm half Italian because that's just the truth of it. But as I got older, it actually does become more like important because people's like, I didn't realize that although my childhood was very typically British in a lot of ways it was really different. And so sometimes I have to add my family are Italian, which adds context to like why I feel a certain way about things. Or even just when I talk, because you can't tell really on the stream because I'm usually gaming. but I talk with my hands so much, and people will be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh,
Oh.
oh."
Oh, balls are in sync. Oh, that was cool.
I've heard this song before. It might be one of the Tony Hawk game soundtracks. That makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
That makes sense. Well, like, I saw loads of people being really like, I can't believe it, because Murder on the Dance Floor by Sophie Ellis Bextor has obviously been trending, but all Brits know that song, right? It's around. And so the thing that people have been getting upset about is that, like, oh my god, I can't believe that they've added...
Britpop bus, all aboard.
Yeah, let's go! Yeah, they were saying, I can't believe that they've added, like, from the Saltburn soundtrack to the song on YouTube. And I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you, most people probably have never heard Murder on the Dance Floor. You know?
I would be surprised. It's one of those things where as a Brit, Murder on a Dance Floor it's a classic.
It's ubiquitous, it's everywhere.
Ubiquitous is a great word. But it might not be, it's one of those things where I'm trying not to be like, oh, it's famous everywhere because it's famous here. Which is, it's a really, really easy mistake to make.
Yeah, and that's why Americans always get mad at you. It's the, dare I say, Garth Brooks syndrome.
Ah!
I said the
Oh, God, no.
I said the word. But no, people get like, I remember the first time I realized this was when I was like 13 maybe, and I went to Florida, because all British children went on holiday to Florida. And I was in Florida with my god siblings, if that makes sense. So like they're like my family basically. And so it was me and Soph, James, who's my god brother, and Lauren, who's my god sister. And we were all in the hot tub in this cheap motel, and there were some other like teens, right? Hey, Quanti!
Hey, Quanti!
Woo, one whole year!
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the primary sub.
That's 5 push-ups.
And what was funny about it is that, do you want to capture it? Oh,
Goddamn dog.
what'd you say? No, it's here. I thought you might want to capture it.
Oh, I've already got 10 of those. I thought maybe you want them. Hey, Michael Broad, thank you for the GG.
Woo! But yeah, they were going on about Ludacris, and he had not happened in the UK yet.
Oh.
No one had heard of Ludacris. And
That's ludicrous.
and so they were like, what do you mean you don't know Ludacris? And I was like, oh, this is huge. For somebody who's my age, this is like, he's a huge deal.
Yeah.
And he hadn't been on anything that I'd heard. You see, I'm triggered by this song because every single car has been advertised to me with this song.
I've seen someone driving a random car to this song 1,001 times.
There is not a car.
Like, someone just puts on their sunglasses and then starts driving down this, like, long stretch of, like, random road, and it's like, good for you.
Hey, Kaladin, thank you for the likes.
What disconnected UK suite would you bring back? I'm not really...
Discontinued, do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not that much of a sweets person, like off the top of my head.
I'm not really much of a sweets
Here's
person.
my thing. It's not so much about a discontinued sweet. It's about making it taste the way it used to. And I don't just mean I was a child and I had a different palate. I mean, over the years, a lot of things, as part of shrinkflation, have not just gotten smaller, but also taste much worse now.
Whoa, what the fuck's that?
Who dat? Big Bat. Ready to go.
No, this. Do you see this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Big Bat. I'm trying to come up to meet you.
Oh, he's so cool.
Yeah. So anyway,
Edgelord bird, seriously, yeah.
What
Oh, he's aggroed.
Angry Bird.
Angry bird. I do like how the birds come down to my level. They don't just attack from the sky. Oh, there's 2 of them. All right, I'm gonna start
this
shooting.
is Palworld.
Oh my god, they're insane.
Okay, I'm trying to find you. I'm failing, but I'm going to be there in a second. I forgot I have the bird, so I'm climbing a mountain right now, and I could have just flown to you. Oops.
Dude. I've got limited balls. Oh, I accidentally killed him. Fuck!
No!
He drops a venom
I
gland.
fell off a cliff.
Oh.
Okay, this is a pickle. We're in a pickle! I fell off a cliff.
Alright, I think I'm going to capture him.
Oh, great.
There are more.
It's okay, the bird just helped me.
They're everywhere.
I ended up stuck down the side of a mountain
It
and then I
calls
fell off.
forth lightning from the depths of hell. One
Good
who
heavens.
dies from Hell Zephyr's Inferno is sure to be sent to the underworld.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Okay, don't get killed by that guy. Jeez. Okay, where's the next one? Oh, there's one right behind you. Oh, that's not you. Who's the Loop Moon? Have you ever seen that guy?
Nope. All right, capture.
Gonna do it. Grabbed it.
Recall your bird.
Bird, chill out.
Last
Chill out,
one.
bird.
Chat, get your hands in
Got
my
out, you
pockets, no
bastard.
less than 3.
What in the...
You got the Zephyr birds on you. The Hells are...
That's alright. I'll get him. I'll get him. Right, I caught that guy. First time. No, I actually have 2 other of those. So.
All right, capture this
Okay.
bird. He's low.
Okay, capturing. I caught the wrong bird.
All right.
Capturing. Stop blasting forth with the fires of hell. You're stressing me out. I was raised Catholic. I'm scared. Just kidding. I was never scared of hell. Pussy shit. All right, get him. It's your song. It's my song.
All right.
Princess Superstar. Yes.
I love this
This is one of the best ever songs. Yeah, and it makes me sad that it feels like Murder on the Dance Floor got the shine, but I feel like this is a better banger. Oh my god, they've doubled the pace. Push it, watch me work it. I'm perfect. 1, 2, 3. I'm going too fast. I can't handle it. Palworld's really fun though.
I
but
love
it's
Palworld, it's great.
ridiculous.
Having a good old time playing it. This is my first big cat. It's my second big cat. Big
I
cat.
love the Grintel. He's so cute.
Right, want to get another Robin and Quill?
Twitch chat's gone absolutely feral.
It's a good thing I got the aim. It's headshots galore. I've been obsessed with Pendulum recently, chat. It's like a similar-ish vibe to this. There you go. Oh, what the? Well, it wasn't
my
easier
ball.
to catch. I was a lie.
I know, the ball just rebounded off it.
Hey, we have an opportunity to make another base. We can have a third base.
Nice! We have to decide what we want.
I mean, there's ore here.
Do we want ore? Do we want quartz? Do we want hot or cold?
Good point. Look how much ore is here. This is almost more ore than the other base. The only reason the other base is good is because it's full of Oh, these guys woke up.
Guess what? I'm gonna kill you. Blah! Oh. Blah! Yeah, this game's kind of janky. Fred! Demonic!
Hey, come get these arrows. I don't use a bow and arrow anymore. Oh, you got out?
Well, it's because I don't have any bullets. So that's why
Yeah,
I'm
no.
using
Oh,
arrows.
bullets. Hang on.
Oh, sorry, I got 500 arrows. I'll just work with these for now. Shit. Push it. I know, W song. Yeah, this is Mason versus Princess Superstar Perfect. In case you're wondering what the remix is. Because I know we all know Princess Superstar. I know. Also, if you're on TikTok, Princess Superstar has a TikTok, and you should follow it.
What? Really?
Also, what's important to know is that this song and the video has a bunch of people in it that are not Princess Superstar because the label just made a video without her in it and then posted it, so people don't know what she even looks like.
What can
Isn't
you
that
do?
outrageous?
What can you do with captured? Oh, yeah, that is outrageous.
They made a fake video. It's not her.
Shaking my damn head.
Shaking my damn head.
What can you do with humans? You can make them work, just like pals. You can put them to work. You can make them. You can use them as pals. You can call them to fight in pal battles. They're basically just human. I mean, we are of course still just an animal. We aren't, above the animal.
It
kingdom.
brings a very good question in about the morality of pal keeping, i.e. Pokemon. Like, wait, if you guys are as smart and can do as much stuff as humans, why can I capture you? Food arrived, what'd you get? Give me the details.
Oh yeah, tell me what'd you
Give me
get?
the deets. Today, thus far, I have had 2 milky coffees, 1 block of cheese, and a chocolate coin.
How you doing?
So I'm down to hear about some real food. I'm gonna have to be hitting my 5 a day later is all I'm saying. 7 of my 5 a day.
All I'm saying is that you get to have as much kimchi stew that I made, as much as you want.
Yeah, so you know Fred, I don't know if you remember on
Apologies.
Valentine's Day, Fred had a pal who he often goes to the gym with round, and they ate food and listened to music and had a nice time. Fred made the kimchi stew, the kimchi jjigae,
yeah.
which I love. And there wasn't that much left over, so Fred just made another lot for me.
It's a really healthy dinner. It's like 40 grams of protein and like it's like 600 calories, something like that.
Oh my god. Beer battered scampi and chips. Oops, I'm about to get murdered by cinnamoths. Why wouldn't I swing?
I'm just heading back to the base to.
Oh dear. Well, if I die, it's my own fault.
Right. If she dies, she dies.
Get captured. It's because I'm trying to capture all these hoes.
I lied. I have this too. Deets. Don't do more.
Deets!
Don't be naughty.
Deets. Deets is an adult. She can do whatever the hell she wants. And she thought her wife died. Okay? I'm going to be real, Fred. If that happened to us, if I fainted, you would be in recovery for the next 6 to 9 months. All right? If she wants to listen to a few baggers.
Fries. Thank you, fries.
That makes me happy, Deets. Good heavens.
It's all happening over here today.
Fred's going through it. I've got to catch some more cinnamoths. Yeah, this is a really nice spot for a base, and there's a lot of lumber, and there's a lot of ore.
Yeah,
the issue is, do we need more ore and lumber?
Well, we aren't at the quartz stage yet, which makes me feel like we should go get some quartz and start doing that.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, the reason that we're doing so well is we've been collecting stuff before we needed it. But obviously we can move the base as well if we feel like we're not keeping up. You know, you can have a base and get rid of it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, there is always the option to get rid of our current main base and transfer us somewhere else.
I like my base, though. It's
Then we will not do that.
Well, okay, I've got no issue. Like, if we were to transfer the base here, that's totally fine, right? This is a really nice spot.
Sure.
We're right in the middle of
Central, yeah,
everything,
central.
very central. The only thing is if we want people to do mining, we're going to need to not use any of those tortoises because my head will combust.
No, we can't use the tortoises. We'll have to use... We'll just farm pankings. Pankings are good at mining.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
an Anubis is a level 3 miner as well. So that's the same. That's the same. And also we can get those rhinos. Rather than getting the tortoises that spin, get more of the reptyros because they are a level 3 miner and a level 3 cook. They are like, honestly, they're underrated as a pal. Big style.
Yeah, they're really amazing. I guess they're not underrated. It's because they take a while to get. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my queen. But yeah, we basically can set up a third base now. So that's what we're discussing is, should we set it up, let's say, somewhere cold so that we can collect quartz? Or should we set it up here and carry on collecting lumber and stone and stuff?
Yeah, because we are at the ability to have 3 bases. Oh, wait. I can upgrade. Boom. Level 16. Build a large pal bed. Ooh.
Ludicrous! This is such a banger. Like, I cannot overstate how good this song is. Better to see.
I gotta start ferrying all that coal back over.
Why no turtles? Because while they are good miners, they are extremely noisy.
There you go.
And yeah, they are horrible to be around. So for our distance mining base, which just autonomously mines, it's fine. But if you are trying to actually live there, you can't. You know? They're noisy, they're so overwhelming, they're huge, I hate it. So do we need more ore?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need ore, man.
We need way more than we've got.
Well, I would say that it's our main sort of like choke point right now.
Okay, well then we should set the base up there then. Don't attack me. I'm not in his team. Down to the flow. But yeah, I can't remember what the first song I heard with Ludacris was, but I did feel really ahead of the times when he finally hit in the UK.
Who was noisy and huge? Me. But also these guys.
Whoa, calm down, nut. But I was like, yeah, I know all about Ludacris. Oh, you guys didn't know about Ludacris? How embarrassing. I think it was... Was he on Yeah? You know, the song by Usher? I think he was on that. Because Lil Jon was on that at the end. And I think, yeah, Luda got the flow to make your booty go at the end. Take that and rewind it back. Lil Jon got the voice to make your booty go. Yeah. We got there. That was the first thing I heard him on. Head to your toes. God, it is beautiful around here though, isn't it? It's not a bad place to have a base.
Not a bad place.
But yeah, if it's a major choke point, I'd say we can always set up the base and then destroy it, right?
Well, yeah, we can. So I was like going to say, like, we can just move our current main base. Our current main base is kind of cramped, and isn't really like we want a nice flat area to make our base on.
Hey chat, do I like So Solid Crew? I mean, I'm obligated to. My age.
My age.
Like, look. God, not, you know? That's 21 seconds, right? Tut, tut, tut. Like, did I like them particularly at the time? Not really. But now, enough time has passed, I kind of have to. It's the law. Now, should we ask chat?
If they should we pick ourselves? Oi! I was trying to ask chat, you son of a bitch. Right,
I'll make my own mind up. Yeah, the question is, should we ask chat if they would like to, like, we should move, or should we just follow our hearts?
It's a question, isn't it? Where's Anubis? He seems, I think he's stuck. Okay, so chat, this is our current main base, right? It's, we've got it. What are you doing up there, you fucking idiot? This is why I kind of don't like a base. I want to get on like a nice flat area. It's because this sort of shit happens. Now, it does happen in other places as well, but it happens a lot here because there's a lot of like nooks and crannies.
Yeah, and we didn't plan the base; it built organically.
Yeah.
Like the city of Londonium.
I wish it had a little bit more RimWorld to it, so you could literally like be like, "Hey, I only want Anubis doing this. I do not want Anubis mining." I miss. You're really low health.
I get massacred by floppies. That's okay. I've caught them all. Sometimes you gotta fight to win. And
Oh
also,
my God. Come back to the base.
okay, I return.
So I'm going to open a large electric egg, which is a Rayhound. Fine, cool, good. Emily.
Yeah.
Huge dragon egg. Come hatch this huge dragon egg.
Okay, I return. Now this is exciting.
What would you get from a huge dragon?
I don't know.
Let's go. Let's incubate. Open the egg. It's an Astegon. Astegon. Woo!
I don't know what that is. Are you guys bullying me?
Yeah, they were.
I have some enthusiasm, alright? Okay, so where's Astegon? Let's see what his business is. Did we breed this?
Yeah,
Or did we find it?
we bred it.
Holy moly, it's evil. It's shit. It's complete shit.
It might be good for battle.
Alright, well... I'm gonna get him out. It doesn't do anything. Good God!
Oh.
It's absolutely huge!
Oh my God!
Girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Good Lord! What the hell? Why?
Dude, he
Did
is.
you look like that?
What? I bet you he is going to be. Oh, you need to repel your shit as well.
Oh, I got mashed up.
I know.
Astegon. It requires a saddle, but he is rideable. He's a dark dragon. He has aqua gun, which is water. He has dragon cannon and an empty skill slot, so we could give him something else. And you can ride him. And he is absolutely vast. Mate, that appears at the end of your bed. Be not afraid.
Be a little afraid.
How quickly do you poop?
Dude. He's crafting. He's doing something.
Yeah, he's a level 1 crafter.
But what's he crafting? This is a repair bench.
Are you sure he's not just vibing?
Might just be vibing. No, he is He is actually at this table making this.
Ah, he's just facing the wrong way.
He's just facing the wrong way.
Valid, babe. A dance. Well, we have big fatty
Dude,
dragon.
he is crazy.
Look at that. Big boy.
Big boy.
How long have you been streaming? Today, 1 hour and 46 minutes.
In
In
life?
general, 10 years.
Yeah, like 11 years actually. Well, for me, 11 years. Emily, 10 years.
I'm never rounding up. It's now 10 years forever. Doesn't matter how long I've been streaming for. I'm going to say 10 years.
Dude, that's the biggest pal we've seen so far.
That's the biggest man I've ever seen in my life. I can't lie to you. Crazy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to pop some eggs in. So here's the thought.
So here is the thought. So, I specified up here, this was a good quartz area, right? We aren't using quartz right now, and we're using a lot of, Emily's on fire. I can hear it.
Yeah, okay, I'm on fire. Is that news? Okay, is it? Yes. It's not my fault the eggs need heat. Also, may I just take this moment to say, chat, it is £3 Fridays.
Woo.
If you would like to celebrate the start of the weekend with us by playing some songs, it is £3 for a song. You can tip via the stream, put your YouTube link in, bing, bang, bong, it will play. You obviously do not have to. It is just nice and fun if you fancy it, giving you a cheap media share day. Also, thank you so much, Deets, for being the star of the stream with 33 quid.
Yeah, we love you.
And if anyone else has some bangers of any variety, go crazy.
Go freaking
Now,
insane.
Fred, here's my thought. I think we should move our main base to there.
Yeah?
You idiot!
Do you remember where it was?
Well, yeah, I mean, you made me fly back to open an egg to get Fatty Bombatti out.
I lost all my shit when she popped up at the Super Bowl halftime.
Why did he say it like this?
Why is he German? Who's that man who has a really specific voice who's like, oh, hello?
Is that Hans?
Oh, God. No. There's a man. Shit. And he has like a really specific German accent, and he's like a director or something.
I'm unsure, Em.
I was on fire. Werner Herzog! It sounded like Werner Herzog's... Hey, chat. I'm just doing this for Deets, alright?
What's that on his nose? It's a breathing strip to help me breathe.
Oh. No, she was on fire.
Oh!
She was literally on fire.
I thought you were done. I thought you were just having a little dance. I was like,
This
oh, that's...
wasn't for Deets.
I was like, oh, that's cute. Have a dance, Em.
That's so embarrassing. No. It was so embarrassing. Oh my God, Fred. Okay, I think we should move.
Okay.
Fucking tea and crumpets, mate. That's what I say on the subject. Now, I'm going to find out where we need to move to, because yes, I flew away. I know I don't remember where it was, but I'm going to find it.
Indeed.
So, we caught a boss that
It was
nearby.
the King Packer, which is where I kind of am.
No, that is not the King Packer.
It is.
That's... Okay, you moved, you sneaky dickens.
And then we went... Where the fuck did we go?
Don't follow me, I've got to work this out myself. Got to come to terms. I think I'm close. Oh yeah, I'm close. Hang on. Why can't I travel there? Let me travel.
Oh, dudes, my TikTok is nothing but people in America being interviewed, being asked what the largest sporting event in the world is, and all of them being like, "What do you mean the Super Bowl is only 17?" And it's like there's only so much I can like be like, yes, Americans are very American centric. You know what I mean? Before it becomes quite like, I get it, you know.
Why this song? The Twitch chat are playing songs, and
Yeah.
I was on fire.
The superb owl, indeed.
There's only one owl that I trust.
He's superb.
This isn't it either. This is not it. But I feel like I'm getting closer. Fire! Wait, didn't Alicia Keys have a vocal? She broke. Her voice broke. And it was very embarrassing. She had a little squeak at the Super Bowl. I would never.
Yeah, she went, or something, yeah. Ah, the ancient ritual site. I'm pretty sure it's over there.
Yeah, it's pretty much where I am.
You know I can see where you are, right? Oh, you're closer than me.
I am close. I get to feel quite smug, and I live under the rug.
But yeah, did you guys know that the Super Bowl is like only... What the... I found the meeting of the Pikachus or whatever.
Catch them. Time to catch them all. When the game gets Fred, catch. Fred is like, I have been playing shooting game. In Call of Poopy, you must capture. You must kill. Creepypasta vibes in an original chapter, not licensed. Oh, so they actually have like a new character coming for Dead by Daylight, but it's not a licensed character, so they just made one up. That's cool! I don't think there have been enough of those recently. I think it's all been licensed, which obviously means that like they're not always going to be the most balanced. So that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that.
Four licenses in a row. I mean, look, as someone who is always happy to do 4 spawning streams in a row, do you know what I mean? Sometimes.
Sometimes you've got to make money whilst the old sun shines. But
yeah, that is nice. I think the game deserves that. Rather than becoming like just like a Fortnite style thing where it's always just integrations, you know? You can now be Rick and Morty at the same time.
Yeah, the Fortnite
Pickle
effect,
Rick.
right? Wait, is this like an is this like a... Are they all fighting each other? Wait, okay, he's fighting me. I think this is like a war between 2 different Power Alliance groups. There's been a civil war, chat.
Ooh, interesting. There's a shiny near me.
Ooh.
It's a shiny Bristler. And she's stuck in a crevice.
Bristler.
Not the most exciting one, but you know, whatever. I'll capture it. This may actually be my first successful shiny capture. Oh my gosh, you really didn't take any damage from that, did she? Alright, babe. How you doing? Do not escape. I love... Oh my god, why can you do electricity? Oh my god. I thought you were a plant. What the hell? This is like when the first man met an electric eel.
I was going to say, big shout out to Deets being star of the stream. And just donating all those songs. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
A shapeshifter would be fun. Some other games introduced a shapeshifter and everyone's like, they've gone woke and now they're gonna go broke. Oh no, I think maybe it might be a X-Men thing. So the X-Men... I really should have done this with an actual gun, eh? Yeah, the shapeshifting you know, the blue one, I think,
Mystique.
maybe.
Yeah, you're right.
Mystique is like being non-binary or something, and everyone's like, what the hell? And then everyone else is like, yeah, a non-binary shapeshifter makes sense. Chill out.
Dude, I watched a video today about masculinity, and it was really informative. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like, I agreed with everything that was said in the video, but it was also sort of like really good to hear it put into a way, that makes sense. It was about like how masculinity, like gender, absolutely is a societal construct, whether you like it or not. Because if it wasn't, then there would be no
there'd be no need to prove your masculinity.
Yeah, by getting all angry if someone emasculates you and stuff like that. And it's like when someone emasculates you, it makes you feel emasculated.
I'm about to get my ass beaten by this. She's just better than me. Hang on.
I'm here.
We're releasing Fatty.
Oh my god!
Go, Fatty, go! He needs to break. He needs to work out what he's doing anyway. But yeah, it was a really good video, and it was actually really interesting because a lot of the time I see these concepts spoken about in a feminine. Girl, stop! It's not my fault that where are all my balls?
I've got no balls.
I only have blue.
Nope, you have press 2. Press 2.
Press 2.
You got 4. You got 4 reds.
Get captured! But like, why? Look, why? I'm gonna die. Well, let me get him out. I'm mouse wheeling and it won't work.
I have 0 balls. No one take that out of context.
My masculinity. I'm
trying to...
God, she's so angry.
She's so mad at you, man.
Wait. Fred! Please.
You can't capture me, so it's fine. Imagine if you did.
Come on. Wow! I got a shiny. That was the worst. Okay, let's go home. I nearly got murdered.
Right,
Oh, so just to be clear, beta male, alpha male, and sigma are just made up.
That's all,
just
yeah.
That's just incel alt-right talking points. There's no such thing as
There's no
being
such thing
a
as a beta
certain.
male. There's no
Fred,
such
I'm
thing.
about to get murdered by a Robin Quill.
Come on back, please.
Fred, I'm making the mistaking. Hang on, no, I'm not gonna get murdered because I got this.
You also got a
Get
Gale
my
Claw
ball.
on you.
What? No! Not Gale! Gale! I'm on 100 HP. Things are looking really bad for me.
Okay, I'm here.
Bang! Ah! 70. No, everyone's so mad at me and I don't know why. Ah! 16! And I killed the Gale Claw by accident. Alright, I just gotta kill some birds. Ooh, yeah, okay, that was for the best. 58!
Eat
We're
some
increasing!
Food, eat some food. Where are you?
I swear. I'm gonna eat some pancakes.
Yeah.
Yummy. Oh, I have eaten. It's not good enough. Right, I also have 69 Palworld.
Oh, fuck.
Just so you know.
That's
So
great.
That's great. Is Top G made up? No! Top G's 100% real. If you're not Top G, you're nothing. But, like, basically, just to be clear, when you're talking about, like, basically the whole video, it was a TikTok, and I can get Fred can put it on Discord if you
Yeah, we
fancy.
can. I'm gonna link it on Discord because it's actually, dude. I was like, damn, that's a good video.
Yeah, and it was basically talking about how, like, men, when in a study, so, like, from a completely scientific perspective, men, when asked to do something feminine, traditionally feminine, like braiding hair, and then being given the opportunity to go into, like, a gym and punch a bag, will punch the bag harder after having done something feminine as opposed to something that's traditionally masculine.
Because it's a masculine
right?
affirming act.
So let's say they ask you to put up a shelf. You are going to feel less emasculated by that. Not like this is men in general, right? Therefore, men are not going to feel compelled to do something that they called a masculinity affirming action, I think it was.
Yeah.
And so basically they were saying, right, when you've done something that isn't super masculine, right? You then perform your next masculine thing harder to affirm your masculinity, right? So men punch bag harder after having done something girly than after having done something manly. And basically what they were saying is when it comes down to it, the fact that you need to reaffirm your masculinity after having done something seen as traditionally feminine means that masculinity isn't innate because you can lose it, right? You can
Masculinity is you never achieve masculinity. It is a currency. It is a goal that you need to pay for with the currency of like of performative masculinity, i.e., usually aggression and stuff like that. And it was like super. I was like, wow, this is actually like. This video is pogging off pretty fucking hard.
I thought it was really interesting as well because from a feminine perspective, I've heard that same idea a lot. But this is the thing is because feminism obviously isn't just something that women learn about, it's also something that like you feel affects your day-to-day life. Like when people are actively telling you like you cannot do this, you are too emotional to run a country or whatever, you obviously are going to question it a lot more and be like, what the fuck is going on? Whereas when you're a guy and all you're being told is, it's fine, you don't cry, you don't have strong feelings, da-da-da-da-da, it can then become like you don't question it as much. So on one hand, it felt kind of like feminism 101 for guys, but then at the same time, I'm like, oh, but men very rarely get this, like, it shows how little this stuff is spoken about. Do you know what I mean? No, but like, it's cool. Like, you can still be as masculine as you want. It doesn't matter if you want to be masculine and you punch the bag extra hard after painting someone's fingernails.
They've measured this all right. They've done like studies. Men will do things like eat more pizza when women are in the room because they want to impress the woman. Now,
they think that like
are women impressed by you eating more pizza? Absolutely, of course they are.
Yes.
But it's like, I think it's really interesting. I think it's like fascinating that like. We've like measured all of this and like really looked at it and been like, oh wow, like when there's a lot of like things that men feel like they have to do in order to like prove their masculinity, and it's And
the thing is as well, because a lot of femininity and the performance of femininity is based on how you look, I think it's easier to be like, why am I gluing on eyelashes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas as a guy, when you're told, no, intrinsically you just love punching stuff. Even if whether you do or not, like I think everyone kind of likes punching stuff. Like I did karate for years. I really enjoyed it. But it was never tied into my femininity. It was never because you're a woman, you love punching stuff, right? I just thought it was a fun thing to do. But with guys, like so the same way that a bunch of men have realized, hey, I really like doing makeup. It's really fun. I like the way it makes me look. It's cool, right? But I'm not a woman. I just like the way it makes me look. That is exactly the same as how women feel about it, right? It can be really fun. It can be creative. It can be whatever. The same with punching. So when you start ascribing a certain gender to an activity that a lot of people would just enjoy, shoot, I don't have a single animal I can ride right now. Oh my god. Now I'm in a fight with this thing.
Braid hair for your warm-up? Exactly.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. It actually is, but it's also just an interesting way of looking at, like, why do certain things make me feel insecure?
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of the time, I just fell off the cliff. A lot of the time, I guess you won't understand why you feel a certain way about something. And the reality is, it's brought a level of your masculinity into question. And that is something that might make you feel bad.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, actually, if you want to go extra hard and do something that you wouldn't otherwise do as a woman.
Emasculate yourself.
Yeah.
If you wanna have a performance boost in the gym, emasculate yourself. And it's so interesting. And it's like, and then the conversation then becomes like, why do we do that? Is it because we, you know?
Hi. I'm at new base.
Hey, nice.
We feel like we got enough of everything in it.
I was just making sure the circle was where I wanted it to be.
Yeah, I'm just looking too.
There's like a little gap here where the house could fall down. So maybe I want to move it back a little bit.
That was it. Yeah, we'd rather. I mean, we can put walls up, but yeah, I would say moving it over a little bit to like the right might be good.
Put it behind this rock. Okay.
Get dumped by a woman that you love. That might be too far. It's more like put your hair in pigtails for 15 minutes. You know. Honestly, that would make me punch stuff too.
But yeah, I found it really interesting, and it's like it's the idea that you can never achieve like full masculinity. Like masculinity is a thing you constantly have to prove. It's a thing that you constantly have to earn tokens for. You can never complete masculinity. It's always a something that you have to work for, that you have to pay currency for.
And prove and
it explains why masculinity is often toxic and like really fragile. It's because like it is incredibly fragile. And like I don't know, I found the whole thing fucking so fascinating.
Yeah, and that's cool. I think that is a perfectly positioned thing. There's one tiny bit over here, which I can show you, which is like a tiny little crack. But it's so small, I don't think that's going to be an issue.
No, I don't think it's going to be an issue.
And what I'll do is I'll just put a piece of flooring there so they can't fall down.
I think that's a good idea. All right, that encompasses most of the ore as well. We can actually watch it on stream if you guys fancy. Oh, another one of those loop moon guys are here. If you want to capture them.
Loop moon? Oh yeah, I got like 3 of those. I think we should start moving our stuff rather than fighting everybody in this day and age. Now, should I really quickly release a pal at the base who can chop down trees?
Yeah.
So this deer is a level 2 wood chopper.
Wood chopper.
So how do I, by pal deck number, by level, by element? None of that's any good. I don't know how to search by who's good at cutting wood. Chat, if you have any input, by the way. What can you do? No. No. Level 1. No. Level 1. Level 3 minor. Damn you, Digitoys, you torment me.
I got the Dash who's good at chopping trees.
Sure. Where's my deer's not even doing anything. I guess it's asleep. Okay, rest well, Prince. Robin Quill. Okay. Because I'm just thinking, okay, if we get them to cut down some trees.
Oh, bushies. Bushies are good at chopping trees.
Bushy. Get 'em, Bush.
And they light up the area too. That's nice.
Actually, that's really good. Okay, well, everyone's still napping, and that's fine. But they're getting up now. It is awakening time. There we go. And they're going for the trees. Perfection. Okay, because that's going to give us stuff to build with. I don't think there's any stone here, though.
Yeah, we'll have to put down like a mining, the stone mining thing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you can do that.
Right, okay, so I'm going to start, I guess, moving... This is a very central base. This is nice. Okay, this is cool.
I mean, I will say as well, I can't speak for you, Drop Dead Ed, or your life, or whatever, but a lot of the time, the things we tell ourselves, like, I'm a loser, it's just...
I'm a loser, baby.
things your brain says. Like, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I don't know why you
Like-
refer to yourself as a loser. Honestly, like, it's... A loser is... How to put it? What's the best way of saying this? It's a defeatist sort of mentality, which is quite obvious, I think. I think it's like, you know, no one's denying that, obviously. But I also think it's just one of those things where it's not unchangeable. It's not it's not like a fundamental core part of who you are.
Yeah.
It's a...
But
just
it's
a thing how you feel about yourself and isn't really a reality. It's not a fact of reality. You aren't
That's the thing. It's like,
fundamentally down to your core a loser.
Yeah.
It's just right now you feel like one because you've got like a list of things that you're not happy with.
unhappy about. Well, that's the thing, is as somebody with depression, like, that negative self-talk comes incredibly naturally. And one of the harder things I had to learn, because obviously when you have depression, you're like, I feel really bad about being depressed. You know, you wouldn't understand. It feels terrible to be me or whatever. And then you have to understand that a lot of the time, the discomfort you feel around yourself is more like reassuring to you, because you're like, see, I suck. And like, so when something bad happens, the ease at which I'm like, see, that proves it, you're the worst. You then have to realize the harder thing, rather than, because you think, oh, right, when I punish myself, that is me just being realistic, just telling myself I'm bad, just being, you know, being truthful or whatever. But actually the harder thing to do is be like, right, what about that made me unhappy? What would I do differently in the future? Blah, blah, blah. And so it's actually surprising how, for me at least, obviously I'm not, you know, in case you guys thought I was PhD in anything, I'm not. But for me at least, I had to realize, like, oh damn, the harder thing is to actually be like, okay, unhappy with that outcome, what can we do differently? What made me feel unhappy? So rather than being like, haha, you're a piece of shit, it's like, oh, actually, you said you were going to do X and Y today, and you didn't achieve that. Was that setting too hard a goal? Or and then therefore you set that goal too high deliberately to catch yourself out?
Yes, exactly.
Or was it just that you weren't the most driven you've ever been today? And how do we change that in the future?
Also, learning
that's
to forgive
so
yourself.
much harder than chatting shit about yourself.
Yeah. It's so much harder to be like, actually, I can do better, and I'm not. You know, it's wallowing is really comfortable.
Yeah, well, because depression hurts, you're like,
does hurt.
see, I'm suffering, right? Because you're suffering. But at the same time, you're not actually getting better. And depression wants you to sit there in depression, if that makes sense. And so it's something I had to realize is that I'm sitting there feeling terrible. And I'm like, right. So in feeling terrible, I'm achieving nothing. And I'm about to get murdered by a Robin Quill. And I'm not even getting to the bottom of what I feel terrible about, because I just completely changed the goalpost of what it is I feel bad about. So you're like, oh, I feel bad because I didn't do work. And I also feel bad because when I went to the gym, I didn't go as hard as I could. And I also feel bad because my mum doesn't like me. And I also feel, and it's like, right, which of these is actually bothering you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, but I never want to be like, being depressed is a choice. It's not. It's just a matter of being like, understanding where those thoughts and feelings come from. What the fuck is this? That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen! Is that on your storage box?
Yeah, open it.
Oh, that's actually really good. Doing 1% of anything is better than 0%.
I agree.
Like, allowing yourself to understand that you... Why have I done that? Is there something wrong with me? Good God. Ugh. Help. No! Stop! They're building it! B! Delete! Disassemble! It won't go! Fred, they're building it. I don't want to...
Hold T.
Oh, I have to hold it. I was tapping. What do you guys think about therapy? Yes!
Oh, I've been going to
Love
therapy
it.
for years, dude.
Love it,
I've been going to
babes.
therapy for years.
Big up. Everything that I just talked about is only stuff that I developed, not specifically was taught during therapy, because it's not like going to a lesson, but it's stuff that I realized about myself through therapy and the way that therapy made me think about myself, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So even like years later, years after finishing therapy, I'm still like, I've noticed that about myself.
But yeah, honestly, therapy is great. Like learning about why you think about things is really important. Like therapy isn't about like I think people get the wrong idea about therapy sometimes. Therapy is only there to basically help you think about why you do things, not to sort of like fix you or anything like that. And it just gives you context about your thoughts, about why you're doing things. And it's really... Oh, you're here. Nice.
you're
I've
like,
got a thing for you.
Whenever I see a picture of the Queen, I start weeping. And it's like, okay, let's find out why that is. Do you know what I mean?
I say,
what did you
refined
just give me?
A pickaxe.
Nice. Obviously, I don't start weeping when I see a picture of the Queen, just to be clear. That was just a humorous idea.
Humorous.
Yo, thank you for my pickaxe.
All good.
Wow, look at everybody go. You're all so talented. We're about to move, guys. We're going to make more room.
So I think the first thing we want to do is set up our little things that we need. We need the farm area where we have tomatoes, wheat, and some berries. And so I think we should put those all next to each other because that makes just perfect sense to me.
It does,
so
it does.
We should, like, get things in place where we want them and then start moving everything over afterwards.
I agree. Right, so, why are my legs broken? What have I just picked up? 700 wood. Was perhaps a little too much. A little too much. So, if I were to make some food production spots. Okay, so I need wood, seeds, and stone. I should have enough of that back at the base. Do you want to come with me to the new base?
I'm at the new base now. Oh shit, this is coal over here. This base is good.
Nice. Okay, so I slapped down a wood spot because we actually have less wood in this circle than I thought.
Okay.
And I put it up here at the top.
Perfect. Okay, then we can
Happy
put
with
them, we
that?
can put rock up there as well.
Cool.
And I've got these two like hell birds up because ironically, well not ironically, funnily enough, the only thing they're good at is transporting stuff, but they're a level 3 transporter, which
Right,
means
they're going to fill it up. Yeah.
So
Now-
so nothing should like sit on the floor for too long.
Do you think this is too far on the edge? And that's why they've not built it yet?
Maybe, but we can do it.
Yeah, but will they be able to work it at all?
I think so.
Because I'm
not
confused.
sure why they're not.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that bushy in the middle says he's logging, but he's not moving. So I think maybe he's glitched.
I'm a bushy. Was this about a Roman orgy? Good heavens.
Okay, I think he's glitched. Hang on.
What?
Alright, they're off.
Okay. Excellent.
They're all moving stuff right now.
Okay. Well, they're still not building, though. Concerning. Well, we'll toss it in, and then Shavant has redeemed ad time.
Oh my god, not
You
ad time.
son of a bitch. If
Well,
you... Sorry. You can
I'll tell you what, chat. They haven't paid us for it, but rather than running an ad,
This is a way better ad.
this is a way better ad.
What?
Fred muted us.
My bad.
Hello, we're unmuted now. Yes, we were very kindly sponsored by the British Heart Foundation, who have a... If you click the link, never seen Nag cooked into live? It does happen.
It does happen.
So I think we need to move this.
It does seem like he
I
doesn't
think
want
it's
to do
too
it.
close to the edge.
Oh, I think it's half out, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that'd be fine, but I guess it's not. We'll just build it in the same spot. Yeah, so the British Heart Foundation actually sponsored the stream for us to play that today. Not then, but why not? Why not give them an extra go, you know? because they are doing a really cool thing called Reviver, which is a 15-minute lesson that you can do on your phone to teach you how to do CPR properly. And all you need is your phone and a pillow. So it's pretty sick.
I think it's awesome.
There we go. I don't have enough palladium now, alas. So yeah, if you are interested in learning to do CPR, so that if a situation ever happens that you're worried about, you know what to do and when to do it. Bam! It's right there. And you don't have to be British. It works on all hearts. But yeah, I think it's really cool.
I think it's cool. I like it a lot. You know, don't often give a Spono a second play if they haven't paid us. But honestly, that's a good thing. You guys, everyone should know how to do that.
Bushy says he's logging, but he's just looking really intently at that tree.
Oh, he's doing it.
But I support you, babe.
He's
You
doing
do that.
it with mine bullets.
Worth it in this case. I agree. So thanks, Siobhan.
How are you, Siobhan?
That was actually surprisingly wholesome. Now, what was I going to say? Shall I build another foundation here? Like there, and then we can put the stone one on it?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, build another one at the back.
Mm-hmm, I will.
If you can. If you right click, you can put... There you go, perfect. And then... Boom. Was this a half out? But they are building it, so that must mean that they can work
So
on
they
it.
can use it, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
The new Marvel film just came out at the cinema. It teaches a bit of CPR as well. No way!
Really?
That's cool. Okay, well, we can only hope that they did it right. Right. I don't think we have anyone who can mine out
Not
currently,
yet,
so
not
we
yet.
don't actually know. They don't line up.
That's okay, as long as
fine.
it's set up, I don't really mind too much.
Cool, that looks good. Then
Right,
we've got all
should we
this
set up
stuff
a farm
to mine.
area down here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in which case, I'm gonna
This is a perfect spot for a farm, I think.
I'm gonna chop some wood and I'm gonna set up a foundation so that basically we can put the farm on top of like a flat area rather than have it all like wonky donk.
Cool, cool, cool. Our hearts are more clogged. Actually, I would say the only thing that Brits might eat more of than Americans is butter. And the reason that I say that is that we put butter on our sandwiches and Americans don't. So if you are making a sandwich in England, right, and you think there's no cultural difference, a sandwich is a sandwich. But let's say you're making a ham and cheese sandwich, right? You grab your bits of bread, you butter the bread, then cheese, ham, bang, right? Whereas in America, you guys don't butter it.
Which is crazy to me.
So, like, I think that while you guys have Paula Deen and she does eat more butter overall, right? I think you guys use more butter in cooking, but we use more butter in sandwiches. It's honestly the worst. You don't like a buttered sandwich? Okay, so shall I start making plantations up
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
So we've got one. Do we want 2 berry plantations?
Yeah, we can go for 2.
2.
So let me build a bit more at the back. No, I think he's saying it's the worst that Americans don't butter.
Oh, yeah, Deets, where do you stand on the butter
I
situation?
mean, she obviously stands with us, obviously. No, without a doubt, she stands on the butter your bread gang.
Right, how's that looking?
This is already so much better.
Way better. Then we've got wheat. I don't have quite enough stone. Has any of the
I've got
stone
stone. Here you
respawned?
go.
Ah, sweet.
Oh, no, that was a lie, sorry.
Lies! I made everything half butter and I can't eat it now as an adult. That's absolutely tragic. There will always be an England with the butter on my bread. Good. Yeah, there's a guy I've talked about before on TikTok who does a thing called roll for sandwich.
Alright,
where,
Emma's a big fan, yeah.
I love roll for sandwich. Whenever it comes up, I'm watching the sandwich. And he occasionally has like butter the bread come up, and I'm always like, rule Britannia. I know that sounds problematic, but you know.
These new pickaxes are really good.
Yeah, they're really good. Best friends when I lived in London, and she was allergic to butter.
Oh, that's tragic.
Does that mean she was allergic to like all dairy? Being allergic to butter and living in England is just
The stream's lagging, guys.
no. Say it ain't so. Whoa,
Would
whoa.
do you guys give a shit or do you...
How's it looking?
Is it terrible? Whoa, what the fuck? Who are these guys attacking? Oh, the Cinemoth came into our territory and they went mad.
Fuck off, moth. Doesn't look bad. Looks fine. Can you give us some claps to test that? It says over here it's fooked.
Yeah, it's like going at 40...
Oh my god, wheat plantation is vast. Look at the size of it. I never realised it was so big. Should I put it in the middle?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it says we're running at like 40 FPS right now, which isn't the worst thing ever, but also not fantastic.
not what we're looking for. Shoot! I gotta go home and get my fluids.
What?
A bit janky in the gameplay, but the cameras look fine. Should we restart the stream really quickly? It's
I'm
MBD.
gonna go for a very, very fast restart, chat. It's OBS sometimes does this. I don't know why, but it just requires a little reboot. This might not be a problem anymore once we got a new streaming PC. All right, chat. Don't go anywhere. On TikTok.